Thank you for downloading this Absolute Radio podcast.
Wake up beside men who you would throw out of bed. Frank Skinner, Dave Gorman, and Christian O'Connell. Faces for radio, voices for entertainment.
Absolute Radio.
Yes, line one, what do you want?
Good evening, this is Pitcher Phil with baseball news. In game one apiece in a doubleheader for Toronto and Boston, likewise for the Mets and Atlanta, and the Phillies cane the Brewers 7-3. Tonight is the Yankees against Tampa Bay and the White Sox against Detroit. That's on 5. Till next time, see you in the bullpen.
Yes, but before you go, we've stopped taking the call straight to air at the start of... He's disappeared. We stopped taking calls start of the show straight to air. Let me do that at the end. Let me just tell these people. Line 2...
Iain!
Yes, we've stopped taking calls at the start of the show, straight to air. We do it at the end now.
I forgot, because you did say last week, didn't you?
Yes, I did say last week, didn't I?
I forgot.
Well, remember?
What?
Yes, OK. I did explain that the call straight to air thing happens at about 12:30, 20 to 1 now. These people obviously have... Yes, line 4...
I thought you'd stop doing straight to air at the beginning of the show.
Yes, we have. We do it at the end of the show now.
But then why are you answering the phone?
Very good point. Touche. Let's, yes, line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian. I'm a first-time caller.
You're not, though, are you?
Pardon?
You're not, are you?
Yeah, I am.
What's your name?
Connie.
OK, we stopped doing the call straight to air at the start of the show.
Oh.
We do it at the end of the show.
Oh, but I have... Oh.
Yeah, yes. I'm not convinced. Yes, line 3.
Yeah, it's Easy Steve, hello.
Yeah, Easy Steve, we've stopped doing the calls straight to air at the start of the show. They happen at the end now.
What about you, care? You don't care anymore?
Yeah, I don't know. We do calls straight to air for the last 20 minutes of the show. 30 minutes if I'm feeling lazy. I'm not allowed to bunk off early. Line 5.
Yeah?
We stopped doing calls straight to air at the start of the show. We do it at the end now.
Oh, can I just say something quick?
No, you can't. You can come on. Right, last one, and then we'll play by normal rules, I'm afraid. Line 2.
Ian, I know you don't do calls straight to air at the beginning, but with us being best friends now...
No, it's Bernay. Bernay, no.
I'm making you a cake.
OK, you'll have
Got
to...
cinnamon on.
OK, you'll have to...
Chocolate.
OK, you'll have to call...
We're best friends, me and you now.
You'll have to call back later.
Friends forever.
No, right, OK, so... Oh, are there any other headphones around, Davis? These headphones are absolute crap. I tell you why they're crap. It's because the foam bit's too thick.
I've got another pair in here.
Nice one. I'll get them in a minute when I play Lenny Kravitz. Right, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Can someone phone in and explain? I don't get Richard Hammond. I don't want to phone in and, make this a nasty let's destroy Richard Hammond thing, but I think I actually hate him. I don't want to kick him in or anything like that, but I don't get him. 0330 123 1215. Can you explain Richard Hammond to me? Oh, and also, what songs used to scare you? I was listening to a Talking Head song the other day whose name escapes me. I'll remember it during the Lenny Kravitz record I'm about to play, and it scares the bejesus out of me. 0330 123 1215. More of your calls after this. Davis, I'm not a good enough DJ to know whether he starts singing again. Does he start singing? Can I talk over this safely?
Yeah, he says, got to know.
Okay,
and then it goes bang at the end.
I'll be quiet then, sorry. Oh, yeah! Ah, yeah. I did the bang, didn't I? I've not got anything... Look, I'm terribly slack tonight. It's, There we go. Right. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. What have we got on the agenda this evening? What did I mention? I've forgotten. It's all over the place tonight. Ah, yes. Richard Hammond. Do you get Richard Hammond, Davis? Do you like him?
Not really. I didn't really know who he was before the accident. And then the accident happened, and I don't really have much of an opinion on him, to be honest.
Would have been so much cooler if he died. I don't mean that. I'm not saying I wish he were dead, but would have then become sort of a legendary.
Yeah, he'd have gone down in glory.
Would have exactly. And now he's just that bloke who's. I've met him. I think I interviewed him once. Very nice. But I don't get it. I don't like him on telly. I think he's boring on telly. He's boring on those adverts. He does adverts for Morrison's or Tesco or something like that, where he's pushing a shopping trolley. I think I'd love to shove that trolley right up your jacksie.
It's been the best thing. The accident's been the best thing that happened to his career.
Yeah. Oh, man. He hasn't even got a limp or anything, has he? If he had a limp or a scar, you'd think, yeah, good on you, man. But
he's just Richard Hammond.
So if anyone can phone up, and I don't think we will, if anyone can phone up and explain the Hammond to me, 0330 123 1215. Or if you want to just, join me in saying, do you know what, Ian, I've been embarrassed to say this, but, yeah, I think he's a bit of a numpty as well. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Now, I was listening to radio the other day. Might have been Virgin, might have been Radio 2. I don't know. It's one of the two.
Absolute, even.
Absolute. Oh, yes, of course. I forgot that. Oh, crikey. But it's not happened yet, has it? So we can still say Virgin and not get fined?
Yeah, we're soon to be known as.
Soon to be known as. We should just keep the station name as Virgin, soon to be known as Absolute. That should be the station name. Virgin, soon to be known as Absolute. Let's catch it. But I was listening to a radio station, and it played a Talking Heads song. And I quite like the Talking Heads, but this song sent a shiver down my spine, because I'd forgotten that when I was a kid, and I must have been, I don't know what... It's, what song is it? Not Road to Nowhere, that's quite creepy. What song is it? It's,
And She Was?
No, that's a good... I like that. That's a good pop song. I like the Talking Heads. It's a good band. But it's a really scary song.
Not the one that goes, Same As It Ever Was.
Same As It Ever... That was it! And I remember hearing that as a kid. What year was that? 82, maybe?
Something like that.
So I was about 9. I was older than I thought I was. I was about 9 years old. And it freaked me out. Have we got it? Can we find it?
I'll find it for
because
you.
Because there is a weird... there's a weird sort of wobbly... There's that weird wobbly noise. And then there's just the scary bit where he's going, same as it ever was, same as it... Then there's the bit at the end when there's like a sort of this deep voice male choir. I remember being 9 years old, and I'm worried it was about 15 when it came out. I remember being 9 years old...
It's once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime, yes. Listen to, there's the wobbly bit. Wobbly, 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 wobbly. So that's terrifying. That's pretty scary when you're like a kid. And this is before synthesizers were popular. So this is like a new sound, right? And then he comes in. Does he come in now?
Now.
So that's kind of freaky, because he's singing in his weird voice. He's got like a nice voice and a weird voice. He's doing his weird voice. And it's kind of weird lyrics, like, you may find yourself, how did I get here? I don't know. Oh, that's weird. That's not my wife. That's not my house. That's not my car. So that's kind of freaky.
You may ask yourself,
well,
how did I get here?
Then these men come in. Oh, Jesus. I remember hearing that at 9 years old and running out, absolutely cacking myself. The Talking Heads made me cack myself. Oh, this is cathartic. Get them phone calls. I think we're getting a lot of people phoning in. 0330 123 1215. The songs that used to or still do scare you. Talking Heads, same as it ever was. Flipping heck, man. What a terrifying record that was. It's Alan Caddick.
Hello, Ian.
What's your caddy?
How are you, mate?
I'm fine. I should say, Alan, by the way, that also tonight we're introducing a new feature.
Ooh.
Yeah, to get more callers on, we're giving people 30 seconds to prove themselves, OK? If at the end of the 30 seconds, Alan, I'm intrigued by what you've got to say, you get to stay on and finish your phone call. Stay on as long as you like.
It's a bit like Britain's Got Talent.
It's a bit like Britain's Got Talent, except I'm not some tarty old woman who used to go to Les Dennis.
And no buzzers.
And no what?
Buzzers.
I've got 2 of them.
Oh, you got 2 buzzers.
Oh, buzzers, you said. I thought you said... Right. But if at the end of the 30 seconds you've not entertained me and I'm bored of your phone call, then you get booted off.
You get cut off.
So you get what?
You get cut off.
OK. So you got 30 seconds, Alan. If at the end of the 30 seconds I'm impressed, then you stay for as long as you want. If at the end of the 30 seconds I'm not impressed, you get booted off.
I'm willing to be the first one to try it.
Are you willing to be the first one to try it?
Yes, I will.
OK, your time starts now.
I'm talking about Richard Hammond. He comes from Birmingham. I'm annoyed. Why did he bother to call himself Birmingham? He's pouring Birmingham to say he's small like a hamster. How he could buy that cross is totally beyond me. And why is he allowed to be walking this god green earth? He should have sprained an injury in that class of his. I'm done. Finished. Ian, I'm finished.
Gary's in Catford.
Good evening.
That was weird, wasn't it?
It was a bit strange.
There
But
was,
it is cat.
oh, nuts! You know what I meant to do yesterday?
Go on, what?
I meant to find loads of bits of music that are exactly 30 seconds long, so we wouldn't have to listen to this for the whole 3 hours. And I forgot to do it!
Oh!
I'll tell you why I forgot to do it, Gary, because yesterday I had an amazing day. Let me tell you what I did yesterday, right?
Tell me what you did, go on.
Yesterday I became very middle-aged and middle class.
Did you go to a fair or something like that?
I went to something that's... What would only middle-class, middle-aged people go to?
Something to do with animals or agriculture?
No, not do with animals. We did that week before. We went to a city farm. No.
Oh, did you?
It was at the gym.
Did you have a gym orientation?
No, I've got my own trailer now. I have my own orientation. Me and my girlfriend went to the gym. And we did yoga. That's what I'm talking about, friends. I went to a yoga class, Gary, from the Catford.
Did you put your head behind your...
Did I flip?
Your
No.
head behind your leg behind your head.
I was the only bloke there. Nice one, ladies. Thank you.
Good
and we had never been there before, but we weren't the worst. There were people who... It was embarrassing, right? There was a really fat woman, right, like big.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you call it? Like the yoga lady, I guess that's the name.
Yogishi.
The yogishi went over to her and kept saying, "You're right," and the woman was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And Fandango heard the fat woman complaining in the gym, in the changing rooms, that she picked on her because she's fat. But surely that's a helpful thing for the yogishi to do.
Well, why did she feel picked on? If all she kept going to say, "Oh, you're right." If she kept going, "You're rubbish at this," then that's bullying.
Or look at the big one in the corner. But she
Yeah,
didn't,
that-
and it was
that's
great.
bullying.
I think I did a thing called a half cow.
Right.
Don't tell my girlfriend I call her that, will ya?
I was going to say, shouldn't you object being vegetarian?
Yes, but it was good. I did a bit of yoga. It was good. And then in the evening, you know, I'm making my comeback to the stand-up comedy circuit. I haven't done it for 10 years. Saturday evening, I did my 5th stand-up comedy gig this time around.
This is 5 out of 10, isn't it? Or 10
This
or
is 5 out of 10. There's a few more
5 out of 10.
booked in.
Halfway there.
I played to an audience, dear listener,
Mm-hmm.
of 9 people. 9 people were there. There were 9, but there were more comics in the audience than there were punters, Gary, from the Catford. 9 people!
Did it go down well?
It went down all right. It went down all right, actually. I stormed it as much as you can storm it in front of 9 people.
Yeah.
So that's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Do you think you're going to make it to 10, or that we'll all come to?
I've done 5. 1 has been rubbish. 1 has been all right. 3 of them have been stormers.
Well, there you go.
It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. I might actually put a few more on the website that I'm doing, actually. Anyway, Gary, your 30 seconds starts now.
Okay. Well, I have a bit of audio. The song that scares me. This is I found it on YouTube. It's called Rockwell. Somebody's watching me. It's a bit creepy.
When did this come out, Gary?
Gosh, this is early 80s. But it's kind of Ghostbuster-ish, kind of... I don't know if you can...
Rockwell? Isn't Rockwell a dog?
I don't know if you can hear it very well. It's quite quiet.
Okay.
But it's that one where he kind of goes, "Somebody's watching me," and he's in the shower and he's in his house, and it always used to creep me out.
Oh, you've got a bonus 30 seconds, Gary! There's a bonus 30 seconds has somehow slipped into the machine!
Bonus 30 seconds, what can I say?
Tell us more about Rockford. Hang on. That's what should have come through. I don't know what happened there. Somehow, someone slipped a bonus 30 seconds in my machine. I should be speaking to the machine people and getting that sorted out immediately. 0330 123 1215. More of your calls after the kooks in here.
So at my show on Monday, I was hoping some...
Absolute Radio.
Whatever, love, we get the point. Right. 0330 123 1215. I just remembered. We need 3 members of the top 50 listener list to call in now for the 1048... What some of the top 50... Hang on, let me find out. What's the flipping thing called? Oh, God. What's the feature called, Davis? I can't remember.
It's the top 1048 top 50 listener list update and what listeners have been up
Right,
to.
OK, so we need 3 top 50 listener list members to call. The first 3 that call up will get on. You're going to come on at 10:48 and you will tell us one thing. God, it went on for hours last week. One thing you have done this week. 20 seconds. Bam! You come on, you say, hello, for example, I have the list here. Hello, my name is Sam in London, I'm number 14 in the list, and this week I had a pie, or something like that, all right? 0330 123 1215. You are the top 50 listeners, you will be on. But at the moment, we're questioning the wonder of Richard Hammond, and we're asking what songs scare the hell out of you. Also, you can talk about other stuff as well, by the way. This is just the nonsense that I have bothered to write down in childlike handwriting this evening. But you can do whatever you want. Barry's from Watford. Good evening, Barry.
Hello, Barry from Watford, soon to be known as Sir Barry from perhaps...
OK, Barry, so it sounds like you've got an interesting story there.
Yes.
If a little bit made up.
Yes.
What I'm going to do, you've got 30 seconds to interest me.
OK.
We're doing this for everyone. It's not being offensive. If at the end of the 30 seconds I'm interested, you can stay for as long as you want.
Okie dokie.
If I'm bored, I've got to boot you off. All right, mate?
Okie dokes.
Your time starts now. Oh, no, hang on. You've been booted off already. That's not fair. Hang on.
No.
Hang on. The computer seems to have a little bug in it.
You want to get Stephen Murdoch onto it?
No. We should get Stephen Murdoch in again, actually. Yeah.
See if he can do anything about it.
We'll have a word. Anyway, your time starts now.
OK, this is on the subject, ladies and gents, of songs that have upset me. My wife and I generally enjoy a bit of bunky on a Sunday night and a bit of knack-knacks round about 10:30, 10:35. It lasts till about 10:37. My wife, she... sometimes to get me in the mood...
Steady on.
In the late 70s, she would sing Minnie Riperton's na 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 la 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 do 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 funky time, you see, and the horror of actually facing her in the bedroom with those bits of white flecks in her lips.
Not good.
Was horrendous.
Yes.
So now it's, I have to be taken back by hypnotherapy to remember the disturbing events of the late 70s. I mean, only tonight she's in bed and we've had bacon and eggs for tea. It's unorthodox, I'll grant.
It's slightly controversial.
We have it on our occasional table. Anyway, the point is, she throws the covers off, and she's done the Minnie Riperton. Yes. But do you know what a Dutch oven is?
That's when someone guffs under a duvet and, yes.
She's blown off.
Oh, God.
She's blown up.
Yes.
Smell it. I was practically chewing on it.
Anyway,
and the point is, has time run out?
Yeah, no, you've so...
Minnie Riperton, she goes, we spend our life in springtime. We've spent most of our lives just near Watford, and it's not... it's not ideal.
Yes, I'm going to steer you away from, anuses and their discharge and ask you, why are you going to be Sir Barry?
Well, it was... I'll be honest with you, Ian, it didn't work. It was a joke based on Virgin changing its name.
That makes sense.
I was initially glad that we rode over it and didn't mention it again.
Well, I tell you what, do you want to stick with me? We've got Max in Crouch End. Hello, Max.
Hi, mate.
Hello?
Max?
Hello there. Yeah.
Hello, am I on?
What?
Max, tell everyone...
Someone sneezing?
No. This is Max. Hello, Ian. It's nice to talk to you again, mate.
Yes, Max, you've got...
Yeah, Max, come on.
Yes.
I've got what? What's up?
Pardon?
Yeah. Oh, this is not going well. Right. Right, Max, you have got 30 seconds to impress me. If at the end of the 30 seconds I'm impressed, you can stay on and talk for as long as you want. If at the end of the 30 seconds, as I suspect I will be, I'm bored, I will have to boot you off.
How do I fit into this?
Well, you can have...
What's he talking about?
Pardon?
He's impinging on my 30 seconds. Look, I wanted to talk about Richard Hammond, right?
He's had a drink, hasn't he?
And let's face it, you've got to be pretty damn stupid to get into a jet car, haven't you?
Has the clock started? Please say it has.
You've got to be pretty damn stupid to get into a jet car.
That's it.
And if it all goes pear-shaped, you've got no one to blame but yourself, have you? And then he goes on the telly about the air ambulance.
No, he didn't. He didn't make the grade, Barry. Who would have thunk it?
Well, that was dreadful, wasn't it? I mean, he repeated himself, didn't he?
No, we're not playing Just a Minute.
Oh, sorry.
It's not Radio 4. Barry, can you stick around, listen to the birds with me?
Do you know what? I'd love that.
Good lad, thank you. You can sing along if you want as well.
Yeah, all right, I'll give it a go.
OK, here we go.
Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I think we had enough. Put that away.
0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. The Birds, in it. You don't need to say that. Everyone knows who the Birds is. But Barry, thank you for singing along there. What a beautiful voice you've got.
Bless you.
I'm joking.
Oh.
Josh is in London. Josh?
Hi there, how are you?
Do you think you can survive the 30-second challenge?
Yeah.
OK, well, do it.
Okay, well, basically, my idea was to get everyone that is listening to phone in and sing about one line each from the song I Kissed a Girl by Katy Perry together, and we'll have, like, a Virgin Radio song.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
No, that idea is brilliant. I could talk about the Big Bang experiment if that doesn't.
I stopped him early. Barry. That was awful.
Well, it was awful. Let's be fair.
That was terrible, wasn't it?
Dear me.
Let's go to James in Watford. James?
Evening.
How are you, sir?
I'm very good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Had a good day?
Yes, I have.
What have you been up to?
I've done nothing.
Nothing at all?
Not really.
Really? What did you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I went into town, which is Watford.
Oh, Barry, you're from Watford?
I am, funny enough. Do you know me at all?
No! My friend thought he saw you, and then it turned out to be Barry from EastEnders, so we were happy.
Well, it's not dissimilar. It might have been my wife.
I tricked him, Barry. I started the clock without telling him.
It could have been my Margaret. She looks not dissimilar from Barry from EastEnders.
He's always in that Extras, the Ricky Gervais show.
Yes, he is. That's excellent, isn't it?
Ricky Gervais has got a film coming out, Ghost Town. I'd love to go. I might go and see that, the pictures or something.
So would I.
Yeah, it'd be good.
So would I. Yeah, good.
Let's try one more, then I'm going to let you go, Barry, because you're wearing a bit.
It's waning.
It's waning, yes, my love. It's G-Man on his new mobile.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Your 30 seconds starts now, G.
I just wanted to tell you why I haven't been calling in.
Well, thank you for thinking we'd be interested, but
no, I know you are.
Not bothered
That's
at
the
all.
thing, yeah.
I just assumed that you'd been a victim of the knife crime or something.
It's not too dissimilar, as Barry would say, from that. It involves a tube train and my testicles.
Oh, dear, I'm thinking of nipping off early now.
Yes.
And I carry on.
You've piqued my interest, G-Man.
Yeah, testicles. I know that.
So you can stay, but I don't want to hear the actual intricate details.
No, of course.
Your bits and pieces.
No.
Well, it's been a lot of fun, hasn't it?
Oh.
Well, I'm off to bed.
Oh, I love you, Barry. You know, like I haven't really expressed my love for you properly, but
please do.
Like to take this opportunity to say, you know, I know you ain't got long left, so
yes,
we appreciate you. You've done well. I don't know how old you are, but you sound old.
Barry, just go, mate. It's
I think it's
probably high on drug.
Thank you for all the laughs, all the good times.
Just sneak off now, Barry. You won't
I'm
notice.
just going to nip off. If he keeps talking, he might not notice.
Good lad. Speak to you next week, Barry.
All right. No,
bye-bye.
Love you. Yeah, so just thank you, really.
Yeah. He's gone, G. He's gone, G, man. He snuck off. He was a bit freaked out by...
Oh, that's not nice, really.
No, it's not nice. He's an old man. They don't need to be nice, do they?
No.
Hey! Have you ever
done... pushing on the bus, isn't it? Pushing you off the bus.
You ever done yoga?
Yoga? What's that?
Yoga's
yoga.
No, it's like when you're stretching, you're sitting down and you stretch your leg and you bend over.
Crossing your legs.
Sorry?
Crossing your legs.
You cross your legs, yes. It's the ancient...
And stretch.
The ancient art of crossing...
Like Ainsley Harriott does it, isn't it?
No, he does cookery.
Oh, similar though.
Yeah. So, G, it's great to have you back on the show. There is a rumour going around... There's a rumour going around that Yasser may call this evening.
Oh.
Yeah, from the old school.
That could be good, or a letdown like every other time.
But he sent me a MySpace message saying he may not call in now, so that's disappointing.
Sad that he thinks everyone cares, really.
Hey, G, have you got Sky TV?
Virgin, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll have missed the... I've seen the future of television this evening, and I tell you what, it's bloody awful.
What happened?
Did you see this, Davis?
No.
Noel's headquarters.
What?
Noel Edmonds.
Yeah.
No, I keep hearing trails about it on the air.
Headquarters.
He's got like a headquarters, and he fixes things.
Was it like Jim will fix it?
No, it's like That's Life crossed with Surprise Surprise crossed with Jim will fix it. It is the weirdest thing I have ever seen in my life. Well, G-Man, thanks for calling.
No, I've got the story to tell, mate.
Oh, well, can you do it in like 12 seconds? Because I want to go to Cleo.
Yeah. Basically, I was on a tube,
Yeah.
and I had a really bad itch
Yes.
around the groin.
Okay, we've heard enough of that. Oh, we don't need that. Hello, Cleo.
Hello.
Now you get to supersede the 30-second rule
Oh, do I?
because you were at the gig last night where I was performing in front of 9 people.
9 is exaggerating slightly because 4 of them were another comedian's friend.
Well, yeah, I didn't realise that until the end.
No, neither did we.
Now, this is how intimate the gig was. I know that you're married to someone called Ed,
Yeah.
and you were there with a bloke called Stuart who had a beard and got picked on all night.
That's right.
That's how small the gig was. I know the names of every person that was in the audience. There were 2 Eds in the audience that evening.
There was, yeah.
There was the girl Penny, who'd been slagging off her friend's daughter, and her friend, what was her, Michelle?
Yep.
And I can't remember what the other 3 people were called, actually, but they...
Reese, Chris and someone else.
That's how small it was. Everyone knew each other's name. It was the...
You're back in business, Ian.
Man, this is the big time. Forget Hammersmith Apollo. Forget all that nonsense.
Where was it?
It was in a pub in Walthamstow. It was upstairs in a pub in Walthamstow. Claire, why did you not leave? Because I felt awkward there, but I had to stay there. You could have just gone.
I know, but it was quite interesting just watching how bad it was.
Wasn't it the weirdest night ever?
Very, very odd.
Was Stuart upset because Stuart got picked on a lot for having a beard?
Oh, he wasn't too bad. I think, a few bits here and there were a bit upsetting, but he was fine.
bless
Another
him.
couple of glasses of wine. He was
Okay, let's go through the. Okay, let's do this. Who was the worst comedian there?
the emo guy.
The Aussie guy. Yeah, I didn't get the act. I didn't get it. He was pretending he was all a bit mental and stuff.
Yeah, Ed seemed to think that it would work well with a large audience, but not with mine.
Maybe. And who was the best there?
Well, obviously I have to say you, but I think there were probably three that were all right.
Oh no, go on. Listen, as I said, this is my fifth. I haven't done it for 10 years, so I don't. If it was rubbish, I don't give a monkeys. But who was your favourite? You don't have to say me. Of course you don't.
Probably the last guy, Keith.
He was very funny, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Very sweary.
Although I would have definitely said you if you'd bought me a pint as well as
Oh,
the
you
others.
cheap lady, you. Well, Cleo, it was nice to meet you last night. I hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for sharing in a really soul-destroying part of my life.
That's all right. I'm glad it was only £7.
I would have demanded half that back at least.
I did think about it.
Cleo, it was nice to meet you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yep, try again, eh?
Yeah, I will do. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. What a nice lady. 0330 123 1215. We have more of your calls after this. I knew everyone's name in the audience. That's how.
Just because I'm losing doesn't mean I'm lost.
0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. In 5 minutes, 4 minutes, we will have the 1048 top 50 listener update on what some of the top 50 listener lists have been doing this week. It'll work this week. We're going to hone this into what is going to be one goddamn sexy biatch of a feature. If you're taking part in that and you're listening, top 50 listeners, I want one thing you've done. Introduce yourself, your position, one thing you've done, and then naff off. It's as simple as that. Anthony is in the Hoddesdon. It's Anthony!
Good evening, Ian.
Oh, Anthony, where have you been, man? I missed you, brother.
Sorry, well, I've been away. I've been on holiday.
Ooh, fancy pants. Where you been?
Secret location.
Pick a location.
Secret location.
Secret location?
Yeah.
Oh, is it a top secret island hideaway?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
how do you know?
Oh, well, I guess.
Have you been there?
I have been to the top secret island hideaway.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I'm looking at booking a very nice holiday next year.
Where are you off to?
Well, I think I'm going to go to India for a week.
Yeah.
Do a bit of that.
Cool.
See the old Taj Mahal and all of that nonsense.
Yeah.
And then maybe go to the Maldives for a week straight after.
Very nice.
Yeah, very, very nice.
Have a good time, won't you?
I will have a marvellous time.
Big Brother's finished now then?
Big Brother's over. Thank the Lord above for that.
Yes.
What a load of old... No, I nearly swore then. I didn't
Yeah,
swear. I nearly
that's what I
said
mean, we get cut off.
I didn't swear. I nearly said a very rude, sexually graphic word, and I'm
Which you
glad.
regret.
I would have regretted saying that if that had happened.
What have I missed in last 2 weeks?
What have you missed? Not a lot.
No.
Nah, not a lot. Last
No.
week was good, actually, but the week
Was
before...
it?
Yeah.
What happened?
What happened?
Do you remember?
I don't remember. Do you know what, Anthony? I don't remember what I did on Friday. I don't know how the hell I'm going to remember what I
Anyway,
did.
it's Sunday now, so...
Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
I got you and Dave some cake from holiday.
Oh, now, okay. This puts us in an awkward position. There is a rule in radio, Anthony.
Yeah.
The rule is, don't take it personally, never eat cake a listener sent in.
Okay.
Because it could be laced with LSD or heroin.
Okay.
That's the little rhyme that goes with it. Famously after Dr. Fox. Remember Foxy?
Yeah.
He ate a cake once and it made him very, very ill.
Okay.
Yeah, so because of that incident, I think it happened about 1989, someone had laced it with all kinds of naughty things. So it's very kind of you, Anthony, but you enjoy the cake.
That's fine, I will do.
Good lad. I'm 35. What?
Are you a FIFA person, Ian?
I'm a FIFA person, yeah. I've got FIFA 08. I haven't played it yet, but I shall certainly look forward to playing it at some point in the future.
Because 09 comes out soon.
Oh, man, every time I buy a FIFA game, they go and flip and bring out another one.
I'm afraid to tell you, new FIFA 09 comes out on the 3rd of October.
Oh, just
all platforms.
Nuts! Anthony, I've got to move on because Ryan wants to have a word. Hello, Ryan.
Yeah. How was you?
Oh, hang on, we've got to do this. Hang on. You've got 30 seconds, Ryan.
I just phoned up to let you... Am I on now?
You're on. You've got 30 seconds 30 seconds to capture my interest.
Okay, well... All right.
Yes. Come on, Ryan. Don't blow it, Ryan. Ryan, don't blow it.
Just to let you know, you have your own army now on MySpace.
He blew it. If he'd have got in earlier with that line, it would have been exciting. It would have been fantastic. But he muffed it up. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you wish to give us a call. I'm talking and trying to do things at the same time. I've got too many buttons to press it. I don't know what the hell I've done. Right, okay. So it's a new feature. It's the 1048 Top 50 update of what some of the Top 50 listener lists have been doing this week. If you don't know what the Top 50 listener is, then don't go to the Virgin or Absolute website because the list hasn't been changed there. It's still the old Rob Burnett hacked in and put the list up. The list will be going up this week, but it'll make sense after this.
The 1048 Top 50 Listener List weekly update on what some members of the Top 50 Listener List have been up to this week.
Jasmine!
Hello!
Do it!
Do it now, okay. I'm Jasmine, I'm number 4 on the Top 50 listener list, and in chemistry we had to do a presentation, and our teacher told us that he was World Warhammer Champion 2005.
You got a whole person to read out the whole little feature thing. Well done. Hello, it's Ollie Turner, number 26. This week I found out...
Ollie, don't deconstruct it, mate. Just do it, all right?
This week I found out there's a new iPod Touch coming out, which is a load of rubbish because I just got one. Now it's over to Chris in West Wickham.
Hi, I'm Chris Bill from West Wickham, and this week I got a strange message on my Facebook page.
Wow. It almost... This is good. Well, this is good. Mushing it up, I'm mushing it up. That was good. That bit at the end was great. Fantastic. Where the hell did you find that?
It's just on the machine here.
There's no skills involved in it. It almost worked.
We were close.
It almost worked. It was going to get dumped this week if it didn't work. But I wish we'd spoke. Who was the first one? What was her name?
It was Jasmine.
That was good about her teacher was the Warhammer. Do you know what?
I think we need to call her back actually for that.
No, I have to leave it at that. Leave it at that. Because it's questions now. Everyone's like, whoa, Warhammer, you say? I'm not sure. Warhammer's like little figures, isn't it?
Yeah.
But can you be a champion?
There were lots of geeks at school who used to paint them. They spend most of their afternoons painting.
I played a bit of Dungeons and Dragons when I was at school, but we couldn't do it properly. No one wanted to be the dungeon master because the dungeon master is the one that sits there rolling the 20-sided die, and we didn't know the rules. Wow, Warhammer champion, fan flipping tastic. 0330 123 1215. Oh yeah, no one's called it. We were doing a thing. Songs that used to scare you, or maybe still scare you now, but used to scare you as a kid. What was the Talking Heads song? Was the same as it was?
Once in a Lifetime.
Once in a Lifetime actually made me run out of my bedroom once crying to my mum like a little baby. It turns out I was probably about 9, maybe even 10 years old. What a terrifying record. If there's any records that used to terrify you as a child. 0330 123 1215. No one's called in to say, yeah, Richard Hammond is actually a good guy. He deserves everything that he gets in terms of success and wealth and beautiful wife. I don't know if his wife is beautiful. I'm sure she's a lovely lady. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. And also, I'll mention this now. We'll put this out now. Has anybody, because I was thinking of getting one of these, has anybody got and still uses a black and white television? There used to be all the rage.
Yeah, because some people do have them because the licence fee is cheaper.
It's not that much cheaper, I don't think. It's only like a
It's
five.
about half the price.
No, you're thinking of blind people. If you're a blind, then it's about like 80 quid or something, I think. Again, the reason I'm thinking of this, but yes, you're right, it's cheaper, but I think it's only about £5 cheaper. Because Edmonds has been slagging off, it's all about Edmonds this week, has been slagging off the TV licence, saying he's never going to pay it, he thinks it's a con. And so anyway, I might get a black and white TV, just because there's something romantic about...
Old school.
It's old school retro, and I'm a big retro fan, and it's just something nice about...
You want it in the kitchen with a little aerial out the back.
In the kitchen or in the bedroom, because there's something a bit naughty about... I used to watch, I remember watching the young ones in my bedroom on the black and white portable when I wasn't allowed to stay up and watch it.
4-inch screen.
Yeah, tiny little thing. You had the dial that you had to tune it in with, and
That's
the
right.
picture was always a little bit... If anyone still uses to this very day a black and white television, 0330 123.
I've remembered my song that scared me
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
go on, what was it?
The Eve Before the War, Jeff Wone. Do you remember that one?
What the hell is that? Sing me some, please, sir.
It's the one that goes diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle, diddle-diddle-diddle, diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle, diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle.
Oh, no, Jeff Wayne.
Jeff Wayne, sorry, not Jeff Wayne.
Yeah, Jeff Wayne, War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a terrifying
It's
album.
frightening, and the video is very frightening to it as well.
Oh, hang on. I may have that on my iPod. We'll have a look at that. We'll play music to scare each other, and we'll be cacking our pants. 0330 123. That's terrifying, because that's like war. It's like nuclear war. Another record that used to scare me, but it was mainly the video. But the video was so scary that the song ended up scaring me. Two Tribes, Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
Yes.
It was scary, man. It was about nuclear war. We're all going to die. Yeah. Jessica's in Salisbury. Hello, Jessica.
Hello.
Hello, Jessica.
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous right now.
Well-
Everybody's looking at the broken tank in the house, and I'm sitting in the conservatory.
How have you fitted a tank into your house?
Well, no, there was like a water tank, and now it's overflowing, and everybody's getting nervous. I was nervous about an hour ago, and then I decided to call you guys.
What do you mean? So hang on. By the way, your 30 seconds has started. It's off to a very, very good start, Jessica.
Oh, fantastic,
a
fantastic.
very good start. Anyone phoning in saying there's a broken tank is instantly...
Yeah, there's definitely a broken water tank of some sort. Yeah, I'm not panicking about it because, my bedroom's well away from that kind of thing.
Yes, well, but is your bedroom... So your bedroom is above, to the side, or underneath?
To the left, to the left.
Everything you own in a box to the left. Come on, sing Beyonce with me.
No.
In the closet, that's my stuff, yes, if I bought it, please don't touch. Keep walking that messed up stuff. But can you walk and talk at the same time? It's my name that's on that jag. So call me a cab.
I think you should probably stop now.
I'll stop there, yes, I'm off.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm just suggesting it. I wanted to tell you about our beautiful house. We have a very good harmony in our house.
Oh, yes.
We do have fairy lights. We have our own little party room that has the fridge with the amazing pictures on it.
What pictures have you got on your fridge, Jessica?
Okay, and we've got a massive picture of Michael Winner.
Oh, yes, the movie director and food critique.
Yeah, he has no eyes, really. It's almost like they've disappeared, and he's trying to squint to look for them.
Yes.
Okay, we've got a picture of Richard Branson, obviously.
Oh,
because,
who hasn't? Who hasn't got a picture of Branson on their fridge?
Because you all love Virgin, surely.
Perverts haven't got pictures of him on their fridge.
Unfortunately not.
No.
We have a picture of Matthew Kelly.
Matthew Kelly. Oh, I love...
Controversial.
We love Matthew Kelly.
It's a bit of it's a bit on the touchy side.
No, we love Matthew Kelly. Well, Jessica, thanks very much for sharing what's on your fridge there. The Stars in Their Eyes was never the same once Matthew left it.
That's
and
right.
I was asked to go on Stars in Their Eyes. This is absolutely true. I was asked to go on Stars in Their Eyes. And they tell you who you're going to be on Stars in Their Eyes.
Because I'm guessing you would have been Brian Wilson.
No. I said, can I either be Gene Simmons from Kiss or Beyonce? I want to be Beyonce. I did. I would do a flip. It's funny, I was just singing Beyonce. I wanted to do Beyonce. And they said, no, we want you to be... I'd
have loved to see the look on their faces when you said, tonight, I'm going to be Beyonce Knowles.
Because you're allowed to black up, because the first ever winner was a white guy, that did...
Lionel Richie.
No, he did Ray Charles.
Oh, did he?
But you're not allowed to swap sexes, that's their rule. But they said, no, we want you to be Justin from The Darkness.
Yeah,
I went,
that probably wouldn't have worked.
Up yours. Up yours. You can stick your £3,000 you're offering me. Up yours. But also, Matthew Kelly wasn't doing it. If Kelly had been doing it, I would have been a bit more... What am I talking about? Oh, it's Queen. Thank you.
It's a kind of magic.
I didn't want to be the bloke from the darkness. Stupid.
It's a kind of magic.
Iain Lee.
Hello.
The Sunday Night Show.
Virgin Radio.
It's...
Absolute Radio.
We get the point. It's catchy. 0330 123 1215. So Vinny, who you just heard there, and some friends came round to watch all 4 National Lampoon vacation films. We saw the first 2. They were really really embarrassingly bad. I thought they were quite good, but they were awful. And then my friend Chris, he did the thing where he's like fiddling with his phone, and then he went, oh, my phone's ringing. No one heard it ring, and he answered it, and he went, yeah? Oh no, how bad? I'll be over in a minute. And he said, oh yeah, okay. He was so obviously made up to end the day.
He was so angry with you on the messages that we'll hear later.
Vinny?
Yeah, Vinny was livid.
We'll play that in a bit. But Chris, what's wrong? Oh, my girlfriend's hurt herself. Got to go. We've only done 2 of the 4. Yeah, what happened to your girlfriend? And then you see, he hadn't thought. He went, a door fell on her foot. A door fell on her foot. How is that possible? She works in like laboratory. She doesn't work in like a door factory where doors are being shifted around. She works in a laboratory. How's a door going to fall on someone's foot? So it ended the day. It was poor. It was very poor. Those films. I thought it was going to be a joy. They were all awful. Vinny, who came round, got angry because we ended the day. He started sending me stroppy. He's left stroppy answer messages.
He's really stroppy. He's angry.
We'll do that this hour. We won't play Win or Lose this week because I've only been sent 1 CD and it's rubbish. So we'll do it next week. And I have a think. So I want to do it. I want to change it slightly. Win or Lose, where we have 2 people battling.
I like it.
Two people battling for who gets what.
Yes.
We'll think about that. We'll talk in the week and sort that out. It might be quite nice. Right. Yes, okay, sorry, it's a weird, I've been hanging out with my nephew again today. Flippin' heck, man, I love him, but, I had to carry him from my mum's house to the woods and then carry him back. You got a scooter! We brought a scooter! Yeah, carry him, Uncle Ian. Well, don't use this flippin' scooter! To carry him, so I'm knackered. Right, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Songs that scared you. Anyone who likes Richard Hammond... and does anyone, I really want someone who has got and still uses a black and white television. Is there anyone? I know it's a long shot, and I'm asking a lot of you, but if there is anyone who still actively uses a black and white TV, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number, and you can call up about pretty much anything else you want to as well. Yeah, it's all... Oh, here's something as well. We'll play this hour as well. I don't know what that means. Phone up and be honest and say, do you know what, I don't know what that means. I'm going to say something now, and people will laugh at me, and I don't know what this means, OK? I do not know what this means. And I've never known what it means. I've always nodded, looked, oh, yeah. I don't know what Northern Soul is. I've got no idea what it means. I have no idea what Northern Soul means. Obviously, it's a type of music. I've got that. But I'm never sure, is it America? It can't be to the north of England, because there wouldn't be any soul there. I've got no idea what it means. Phone up and say, do you know what, Ian? You've been brave, I'll be brave. I don't know what this means. 0330 123 1215. Come on, don't be shy. It's a jam, isn't it? Thank you. I've just been sent a very weird email. Hang on, where is this? You can email ian.lee@virginradio.co.uk. Ian, I just got back from the Queen concert in the Ukraine. That's weird. And was given a 1962 sixpence by Brian May. What? Flippin' heck. Phone in and tell me what you don't know what things are. That was almost a sentence. I do not know. Davis has just tried to explain Northern Soul. Yes, apparently it means the north of England. I can't believe that. But people go mad for Northern Soul.
It's influenced by the soul movement in the States, obviously.
But Northern Soul, from
Yeah.
There's a specific thing like Newcastle and stuff.
Yeah, no, well, more Manchester, really.
Manchester?
But it came out of... It sort of started at a club called the Twisted Wheel, and it kind of came out from there.
This is weird. For years I've heard the phrase, and I've gone, oh, yeah, all right. And I just assumed it was America, because I can't... People go mad for this stuff, and they're like, they can't be that many records, like maybe a dozen or something.
Well, there aren't that many, but it's a scene in the kind of mid to late 60s.
Okay.
It's kind of quite closely associated with the mods.
Oh, the mods, I've heard of those. OK, 0330 123 1215. Phone up and say, Ian, well done, you've been brave. I don't know what this means, and we'll be brave together. I won't laugh, I won't mock you. Oh, well, let's go to the United States of America. It's Fat Steve.
Hello, Ian.
I thought Northern Soul was one of your inventions. It turns out it's one of ours.
Yes, except I think it is American music.
What? Oh, nuts. Amazing. What do you mean it is American music?
American music that became popular at certain clubs in the north of England.
Ah, balls. Fat Stephen, what's happening in your crazy country this week?
Well, I was eating chips and masturbating.
Oh, steady on now. Come on. Apologies to anyone who is offended by that disagree. Hey, that Sarah Palin, she's a right sort, isn't she?
Oh, she's terrible.
She's a terrible right-wing fool, but she's sexy right-wing fool.
Well, people are making a big deal of, they're calling her a beauty queen when she was runner-up in Miss Alaska.
Oh, but yeah. But
the least populated state, and she came in second.
She makes right-wing politics sexy. Anyway, Fat Stephen, what do you want?
Well, I don't know exactly what a serial rapist is.
Okay, we'll move on from that, but thank you, yes.
Okay, the song "The Devil Went Down to Georgia" used to scare me.
Oh yeah, that is a freaky record, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's kind of
"Dust in the Wind" by Kansas.
Oh, I just remembered another song that used to scare me. Nights in white satin.
Oh, yeah.
Never reaching the end. And I love you. Oh, I love you. That's a terrifying song. Terrifying.
Oh, and I think you should eat the cake that Anthony said.
No.
You said you had that rule, never eat a cake sent in the list by a listener because it might have LSD or heroin in it.
Well, if it had, no. I did it actually many years ago when I worked at a rubbish radio station in Milton Keynes. I ate some cake that was sent in, and I was on the toilet all weekend, and not because it was laced with LSD. Hey, who knows? That could be fun. But it was awful. Awful. I was so ill.
Well, you could send me the cake.
Fat Stephen, get out of town. Jane!
Huh?
Huh? Is that how you answer your phone calls, is it? Huh?
That is. Yeah, absolutely.
Nice one.
Absolutely.
Word up, Jane, word
Hello,
up.
how are you tonight?
Good. Yeah, good. I'm hungry, actually. I'm hungry.
Oh, so am I.
I've left my I had some bananas, but I left them at home.
Oh, you plonker. I really
Ah.
fancy a cheese and ham toasty.
Speaking of plonkers, have you seen that awful sitcom that Nicholas Lyndhurst is in?
No, I haven't.
He's in an awful sitcom where he plays like Rodney, but I don't know if it is Rodney. But
That doesn't surprise me.
He's got kids, and he's going out. He's got a woman pregnant in a pub. Have you seen this, Dave?
I saw it the other day, and I just wasn't interested after about 5 minutes.
Man, it was a weird, because I watched that and then I watched Noel's Headquarters, but it's just awful. It's just him saying stuff and then people laughing. And I'm going, but what?
Is it canned laughter?
Oh yes. No, it's not real. It's not genuine laughter. And there's a lot of affection for Rodney, but he's a plonker. But it was awful, Jane.
Deary me.
It went downhill after the two of us.
Yes,
Rodney,
the
you
two of us.
plonker.
I used to fancy the
I'm
woman
the girl,
in the
yeah.
Yeah, she was sexy.
Oh, she's hot.
Yeah, skinny but hot. Anyway, Jane.
Hello.
Yes. What do you want?
I would love you to play a song for me, please.
I'm not going to do that.
Oh, well, why not?
Because I don't do that.
Well, you must.
Well, what song do you want?
I would really like to hear the Lars. There she goes.
Oh, you've been sending me emails all flipping night, haven't you?
I have had it stuck in my head for days and days and days.
What have you had stuck in your head for days and days?
I really don't know what I'm going to do.
Oh, you've had the song stuck in your head?
Yeah.
Okay. No.
Why?
Because I don't... Listen, once you start taking one request, then it becomes the request hour.
Oh, but please.
And I just cannot be... Phone up Ben. Ben will do it.
No, because he won't. I've already asked him and he can't be asked.
So I'm...
You're lovely, so I
I'm
know you're going to do it for me.
Tim Litchfield's on at 1 o'clock. He gets lonely.
But he's not you.
He's brought
I
friends
want
into
you
the
to
building.
play
Tim
it.
Litchfield has brought friends into the building with him.
I want you to play it because you're so lovely.
No, I'm not going to.
Oh, but why?
Because I'm not lovely. I'm horrible.
Oh, no, you're not.
Yes.
You're a lovely man.
No.
You are lovely.
I'm so horrible. I'm going to cut you off.
Oh,
There we go.
Do you want to sign up, yeah?
Yeah, Mickey.
Hello, Ian, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not going to play a request for it. Which is the request hour? I think I'm Tony Blackburn or something. Get lost! Mickey, what can I do for you, my friend?
Finding record, Oh Superman by Laurie Anderson.
Oh, the one... She was married to Lou Reed, wasn't she?
Was she?
I think she was, and it was at number one for like 8 weeks or something. And it used to go... Can you do it?
No.
It used to go... Ha, 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 oh, Superman, ha, 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 ha. That was terrifying.
It was, wasn't it? It was. You sound like Fat Steve, huh?
I do sound like Bella. Steady on. Can we... Right, OK, can we, everybody... Can we keep the next hour quite clean, please? For goodness sake, we've got young ears listening. And the boss is probably listening, whose ears aren't quite that young, but I'd like to keep my job for a little bit longer, if you don't mind. Gary is in Dumbarton. Gary, good evening.
Hi, Ian, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm all right, I think, yes.
Good. I hear you talking about yoga tonight.
I went to yoga on Saturday for the first time ever, and I flipping loved it.
Yeah. See, I actually got a yoga DVD the other day.
OK, I'm hovering over the dumb button, yes.
Oh, no, it's the one, the one where Ranger Smith kicks Yoga and Boo Boo out the park, and then they both have to go find a picnic basket.
Wow. Yep. He'd been on the line for 20 minutes, waiting to do the worst gag what I've ever heard in my life. Oh, by the way, if let's play a little bit of top 50 listener list roulette, shall we? Right, number 16. I'm not saying their names either. Number 16. Number 23, completely done at random, and number 34. 0330 123 1215. You've got 15 minutes to call in, otherwise you get booted off, and we'll give those places away. It's as simple as that. We will be having gadgets in the future where we can pull names out slightly more random. But number 16, number 23, and 34 on the top 50 listener list. If that's you, I'm not saying your name. I'll say it when there's a minute to go. 0330 123 1215. Otherwise you get booted off, and we'll give those away. It's as simple as that. I feel like I'm doing a lot in this hour, but I don't really mind.
Absolute Radio.
OK, if you're number 16, number 23 or number 34 on the top 50 listener list, you better call in. You've only got 8 minutes to save your position. 0330 123 1215. I've had was it Jane who wanted a request just then?
Yeah.
She just sent me a stroppy email.
I've just seen it, yeah.
Will never listen to your show again. How rude, really offended. Well, because I wouldn't play the Lars. What?
The Lars are a great band.
The Lars are... Hey, it's a brilliant album, I've got it.
But it's not on the log.
And I'm not a request. Even if it were on the log, I wouldn't play it. Jane, what are you talking about? We'll never listen to your you are show again. How rude.
Do you want to retaliate and ban her?
No, I would, Jane. No, Jane can come on any time she wants. I'm not petty like you, Jane. I'm not petty like you, Jane. Can you believe that, Rob Bonet?
So, are you taking requests now?
No,
it's my dad's birthday next week. He'd love a bit of Paul Weller. I'm sure he would.
Well, we'll probably play some.
I'm sure you will. How are you, anyway?
I'm all right, Rob.
I'm loving your top 50 list. Hey, we're going with your list or my list, because my list's still up.
Your list is still on the website, but it will be removed. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm playing the wrong music. Sorry, I should be playing this. Yes. Your list will be removed this week. I've spoken to the relevant people, and dun-da-da-dun-dun-dun.
Well, we're best friends again now, so...
Yeah, exactly, so I'm playing your theme song. But
there you go.
The top 50 list will be going on, and number 16, number 23 and number 34 better call in soon, otherwise they're going to get booted off.
Cool.
Anyway, Rob, this is a great fun phone call. What can I do for you?
Nothing much, really. Just like to say, I'm nearly finished your cake. Now we're best friends again. I'm going to write you a poem later, all right?
All right, Rob, thanks for calling.
Love you, bye.
Bye-bye, an idiot. Sophie's in Fulham.
Hello.
Can you believe that Jane has sent me a stroppy email?
I can believe it, yeah.
But people are freaks, man. Freaks. Anyway, Sophie, what can I do for you?
Well, I was just going to ring up to say, several things, actually.
Sophie, can I ask, why are you mumbling?
Am I mumbling? No, it's actually my phone. It's a really quiet one, but, can you hear me better now?
Well, sort of. What do you mean it's a quiet phone?
Yeah, it's my landline.
Oh! Guess what happened to me this week?
What?
I broke my iPhone.
Oh, no.
But...
They're really expensive.
I know, it's a pain in the backside, right? So I had my iPhone, and I bought a case for it in America, in the Apple shop in America.
Yes.
But the case was...
That would do.
But the case was so tight that it stopped... It's the truth. The case was so tight, it stopped the phone working. The phone would keep freezing. So I took the case. It hasn't got a case. Getting out of the car, dropped it, On the floor?
Was it a lap to floor sort of interface?
Yes, it was a lap to floor
Oh,
interface.
that always is. I've
And
got
all
two
that
phones
broke...
like that, two clamshell. Oh, bad news.
Yeah. Are you familiar with the iPhone?
Yes, I am.
There is a
Oh,
little-
they're fantastic, aren't they?
No, they're rubbish. There is a little switch at the top that turns the ringer off and turns the ringer on.
Okay. I'm not actually that familiar. I don't own one. I'm just,
iPhone users at home, beware. The little switch, top left, turns the ringer on or off. It snapped off. It snapped.
That's not very user-friendly.
Oh, it's balls! It's absolute balls, Sophie. It snapped off. So it means I can't have, I can't like be in a meeting or be in the studio and have the phone on.
No, you just can't be discreet.
I can't be discreet, so I've... And of course, I didn't take out the insurance policy that O2 offered me. Why would I want to give those people more money?
It's always when you get to the till, they say, do you want to take it out? And you
No.
think, no, I don't want to spend any more money.
So I'm thinking, can
That's
I phone
enough
up?
for the handset.
I may be covered by a house insurance type thing, but what an absolute pain in the bum.
Yeah. Oh, no. Not good.
Anyway, Sophie, yes, come on, we haven't got much time. We've got to play the Beatles in a second.
Sorry. I was going to say about, I've got a black and white TV.
Yeah. Ah, well done.
Yeah.
Which room is it in?
It's in my bedroom.
Oh, and do you actually watch it?
Very occasionally when I want to watch snooker.
You watch the snooker on the black and white telly?
Yeah, because the top two pockets don't actually show on the screen. So as they try and pop the balls, you don't know whether they've gone in or not.
And so you enjoy that, do you?
Yeah.
You pervert, Sophie.
What?
You pervert.
Why?
You sound like one.
I'm not.
Okay. Anything else?
I was going to say yes. Talking Heads. David Byrne,
Yeah.
actually, someone who read his autobiography, tells me that he had a room full of objects that he bought with the intention only to smash them when he felt intense. Don't you think that's cool?
I think David Byrne is very cool. Has he got an autobiography?
Or there's some sort of...
No, Sophie, I have to let you go. You're one of those people who doesn't know the difference between a biography and an autobiography. And do you know what? That really, really annoys me. Here's one of the best songs ever. I think Verinda's had a nervous breakdown there. How did you know I went for the 60-second roundup on BBC Three, for goodness sake? 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number, or we're doing Triple M in, I don't know, about an hour or something. We're not doing Win, Win or Lose this week, so I've only got one CD and it's CAC. Gary's in Luton, man!
Hello, chap.
What up, Gary?
First of all, win, win or lose. Funny you should say that. I received a lovely package through my door on Friday and just wanted to say thank you.
What was your package?
It was from the lovely Davis, and he'd sent me a Katy Perry CD and a couple of letters from your more obsessed listeners.
Well, there we go. So it proves that the dreams can come true, Gary. Dreams can indeed come true, sir.
I've been happy ever since.
Happiness. I remember those days. What do you want?
A coded message, if I may.
Away you go.
Yes, this is for Nick. There are no subsidies in Chingdon.
Gary, thank you for that. Paul's in Perryvale.
Hello.
Hello, love.
Hello, mate.
Hey, come on!
Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about Northern Soul, wasn't
I don't know, were you?
Yeah, Northern Soul.
I don't know what Northern Soul means.
Oh, well, it doesn't mean anything, really. What it was like Town and Motown music.
Yeah.
It didn't really cut to the chase.
Yeah.
The Americans, like, put it all in a bit bag, shipped it over to England, and like the Northern people copped onto it and made a cult out of it. And it's brilliant. It's great music.
But I can't believe that something that comes... but you hear...
What?
It's confusing me, Paul. I'm confused.
It's called Northern Soul because it was shipped up to, like, through the docks, probably.
But I thought it was American.
And it's got soul in the music.
I always thought it was American, though, Paul.
Well, it is American. It's what I just said.
But it's English bands doing it, though.
No, there's no...
It's the American reject, is what he's saying.
Yeah, there's no English bands doing it.
Hang on.
What?
So is it English bands playing it?
No. It's American.
Well, hang on, you, Davis, you said it was English bands playing it.
No, I did say that.
Not you, Paul. Davis did, the producer.
That was my understanding of it. Perhaps I'm as confused as you are about it
So
now.
hang on, this is exciting. It turns out maybe neither of us know what Northern Soul is. So, Paul, you're saying it's not English bands... Hang on, Kitty Karen?
Yes?
Can you throw some light on this, please? Because Paul's obviously a madman. What do you...
American music.
Really saying, isn't you?
Right, shut up, Paul. Let the lady speak. Come on.
So, it's American music.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Brought over to England.
Yes.
And played
festival up north, as Paul said.
But is it... So it's not... Paul, stop flirting with her. Is it...
No English band.
Oh, flipping
it. They're talking rubbish, aren't they?
I know. But I know but Ian, I know the person who invented the phrase Northern Soul.
Do you really? Was he from Wigan?
No, Dave Godin, a journalist, and he's now dead, but he was a friend of mine, and he was a journalist, and he made up the name because they played it up north.
Yeah, the Wigan Casino, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, right. Is he from up north, or was he just started journalist?
He was. He started off in London, then he was up north. But anyway, so Ian, are you any clearer?
But which English bands played it?
No English bands.
You're the wind up, you are, aren't you?
Oh, Paul, I'm getting rid of
Have
Paul.
you heard of the Fascinations?
Have you heard of the Fascinations, Paul?
Never heard of them.
Kitty Karen?
Of course I have.
Of course I have.
I am Northern Soul.
Right. Paul, listen, thank you...
What song did they sing then?
Paul, I'm going to say goodbye to you.
Okay, mate. One little question, right?
Yes.
Sorry,
Yes.
right? You was asking about things you don't know what they are.
Oh, yeah, go on.
On banknotes, they have those little orange smudges on banknotes.
Little orange smudges?
What?
Hang on,
Yeah.
stay there. Let me
You ever seen them?
Hang on, I'm getting my wallet.
What
I
are
don't know
they?
if I've got any notes on me, actually. It's, I bought... Right, hang on, let's, Oh, I've got no notes! I've been robbed!
On banknotes, yeah.
Davis, you have a look.
I've got loads
There's an orange smudge on a £5.
Whereabouts?
Yeah,
Whereabouts?
Pennies you get. We get them on, well, usually like, the slightly older notes. There's like an orange smudge on them.
Where?
Yeah,
well,
where, Paul? Come on.
Anywhere, usually at the top.
Is this something you just don't get?
Yeah, why are they there?
There's no orange smudge
There's
on this
no
one.
orange. Paul, I don't get you. Hey, Kitty Karen.
Yes?
So last weekend, I had
know.
to put my mum's cat down.
I know.
Because she hadn't been eating. We took her in, she had a tumour. Best to get rid of her.
That's very sad. Is she going to get another one?
No, she's not.
Oh.
Then a few days later,
Mm.
Velvet stops eating, my cat. Stops eating. Didn't eat for 3 days. Wouldn't eat. She was fine, but obviously we're getting weak, okay? Wouldn't eat. So we're thinking, oh my God, not 2 cats in 1 week, please, dear God, no. Took the cat to the vet. We went, okay, and then they gave her an injection to make her hungry. They gave her a tablet to make her hungry. They did all the bits and pieces. Still hadn't eaten the next day. Took her in. She spent the Friday night... No, hang on, which night? She spent Thursday night and Friday night in the vets on a drip.
Wow.
My cat on a drip.
Wow.
And she's come back, but she's still not eating. She's fine. They've x-rayed her, blood tested everything. She's fine, but she's not eating, Kitty Karen. What do I do?
Strange. Well, it's very strange if they didn't find a reason, isn't it?
Tell me how to make my cat eat.
Have you tried giving her things that you haven't given her before?
Oh, that's no... Oh, Kitty Karen, you've disappointed me. Here's the soft sell. Stop it. Whoa, Kitty Karen, what did you just say?
Tainted Love was originally a Northern Soul record, but not by Soft Cell.
This is blowing my mind. It's almost as if we planned this, but we literally hadn't.
I know, wow.
Back to the song. Oh, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Now, earlier on, I read out 3 numbers from the top 50 listener list. If you don't know what it is, then, well, it's the list of the top 50 listeners. Number 16 was Habiba, the Hot Undertaker. 23 was Chris in Bexley. And 34 was Gavin Sheffield. Did any of them call in, Davis?
No.
They're gone. Habiba, you're gone. Chris, you're gone. Gav, you're gone. That means we've got 3 spaces. 3 spaces to give away. If you want them, come and get them, innit? 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. You can have them. It's as simple as that. If you phone up and say you want them, come on the air and you can have them. Chicken and chips boy.
Can I have number 16, please?
No, you can't. What do you want?
I've got a story about black and white TV, and I'm a bit confused about. You know, you were talking about Miss Palin and the right wing policies and all that.
Yes.
Is there a left wing policy for Barack Obama?
Sorry?
You know, you're talking about like she's got right wing, like I don't know, policies or something.
She's quite right wing, yes.
Yeah, is Barack Obama quite left wing?
Yes.
And but like, how does it work?
Oh my God! What do you mean? How does it work? Right wing is like, it's like the Tories are right wing and Labour is left wing. That's a very, very oversimplification of it, and it doesn't actually quite hold true now with the Labour Party at the moment. But that's right is like, right wing is send them all back. Left wing is can everyone come here and live with us.
Oh, that's right then.
That's kind of it.
I was going to talk about. I've got a black and white TV, right?
Yes.
Do you know on the buses?
The television programme, yes.
Yeah, it's one of the best, yeah. I watch it on that. Oh, it's fantastic.
Yes, these things like on the buses would be all right in black and white, actually. Well, they wouldn't. It would still be rubbish, but... chicken and chips, I've got to go because the phones have gone mental. Right, hang on a second.
I want number 16.
No, you can't have it. No, you can't have it. We're not going to give it to people who are irritating. Sorry. Gary's in Luton.
Hello again.
Yeah, there, sir. What do you want?
Can I have a listener spot, please?
Which one?
Please. 16?
Number 16, Gary in Luton. You're on the top 50 listener list, my friend.
Hey!
Simple as that. OK, thank you very much. Let's rattle through these. Let's take one more. Two more. Will's in Glasgow. Hello, Will.
Evening, Ian. Can I get a space on the listener list?
Which number do you want?
Oh, what's left?
You tell me which one you want.
One?
Get out of it. There's only 2 numbers left. I've said what they are. If you're a good enough listener, you will know what those 2 spaces are. Let's go to line 3. Line 3, yes?
Hey, what's up? Can I get put on the list?
Which number do you want?
It doesn't matter to me, man. Give me Habiba's number, please.
No, Habiba's gone, so tell me which number you want.
I don't know, 44.
No, listen, come on now. This isn't hard. This isn't a hard quiz or something. It's not like Millionaires. There are 2 numbers that are left, OK? I've said what those numbers are. You have to tell me which one of those 2 you want. Otherwise, they're not a top listener, are they? Let's try line 5. Yes, line 5. Hello? Yes, hello? Oh, there's the delay. Turn your radio off, you muppet. Hello? No, they're certainly not a top 50 listener. This is not going good. We may, for the first time in the history of the top 50 listener list, have 2 blank spaces. Line 1, yes.
Oh, hello. I want to have one of the number thingies.
Which number would you like?
16.
Get out of here. There are 2 specific numbers. Let's try line 2. Line 2.
Ian.
Yeah.
It's Alan in Glasgow.
Hello, Alan.
I'll have 34.
Oh, well done. Good lad. You were paying attention.
I don't know. I always pay attention to you, Ian.
Are you 1 L or 2 L's?
1 L. I'm on the list already, but I'm...
Oh, nuts. What number are you?
That's the thing, because
He's 45.
On the website.
He's 45.
Yeah,
but he's already on the list.
Well, what that means is you can be 34, but now I have to give away 45 as well.
That's fine. Somebody can have 45.
He's not made things easy, has he? He's made things much, much harder for me. Right, OK, so there are still 2 spaces to give away. One is 45, the other one is... Ooh, what is it? Let's try line 3. Yes, line 3.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
Can I go on the list, please?
What number will you want?
I'd like 45.
Oh, you sneaky little... What's your name?
My name's Tony from Brixton.
Tony. You're not on the list already, are you?
No.
Good lad, you're on the list now, number 45. This will get updated in the week at some point. Let's line 2, hello?
Hello?
Hello there.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi there.
It's Sophie.
Yes.
I'd like to be, I don't know, have you given the 3rd number away?
But there is a spare number?
I don't know, I think it was 42.
You thought it was what?
I think it was 42.
Get out of here, for goodness sake. Let's go to line 1. Hello, line 1.
Is that Dave Pearce dance anthems? I want to be a big shout out to the Bournemouth Massive.
No, no, it's not. You've just pressed...
Oi, we're larging it this weekend, Dave! Way!
Rob, you've just pressed redial. This is Iain Lee on Virgin Radio, soon to be Absolute.
Oh, see ya.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. We've still got one more space to give away. OK, there's 2 calls lined up. If one of these doesn't get it right, then there's going to be an empty space on the top 50 listener list, which is going to make me look like an idiot. Line 3, yes.
Good evening, Ian. It's Gareth from Catford. I know I have a slot, but I was wondering...
No, get out. No, I'm not. Come on now. Line 6, you're the last chance. Line 6.
I know I have... Oh, yes.
Yes?
But I was wondering...
No, get out.
Turn your radio off.
Sorry. Hello.
Yes?
Can I be on the list, please? I've just been unloading. I was on the list before, but I've just been unloading my truck and I've missed it.
What number? Darren, you're on the list already. You know, no. That's it. No. Oh, well, that's it. For the first time ever, we've got a blank space at number 23.
Try number 12. Magoo wants to be on the list.
Oh, OK. I've just said what the number is. Magoo may sneak in on a technicality. Magoo?
Hello, Ian.
Hello there.
I think I knew the number before anyway, but yes, I think the technicality's already been sorted out. Hasn't it, Davis?
Go on, what number do you want?
Well, if I say it's wrong, then I've still got a technicality.
Well, no, the technicality is you have to get it right. The
No,
technicality
yeah, exactly.
was I just said the number. No, yes.
No, he thinks that he said to me because he didn't get his 10.
And
I
it's
said,
23.
Yeah, he's on there. Don't do an evil laugh. That was an evil laugh, for goodness
Listen, I'm
sakes.
still waiting for my 10. I can push that if you want me to.
Yeah, OK, you're on the list, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let's go to Richard in Paddington. Good evening, Richard.
Good evening.
Yes.
Where have you been? I've been trying to find you on the radio.
Well, I've been here for the last, since January.
No, but in like a few weeks in August.
Oh, I had a holiday and then I had a week off because for some reason Virgin said I had to have a week off and then, yeah.
Well, more fools them.
More fool them.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, a couple of things for you.
Yes.
Northern Soul. Mark Boland was married to a woman called Marsha Hunt.
Sorry, who was?
Mark Boland. You've heard of him, haven't you?
No, I've never heard of Mark Boland.
Right, well, Mark Boland was married to Marsha Hunt.
Hang on. Mark Boland?
Of T-Rex.
Oh, sorry, you mean Mark Bolan?
Boland.
Well, Boland is... I only want to help you, Boland. Boland is nobody.
Okay, well, fair enough. Well, the said singer of T-Rex was married to Marsha Hunt. Marsha Hunt recorded the original version of Tainted Love, which was a big Northern Soul hit. Right. Soft Cell did a copy of it because they were from Leeds. Now, Northern Soul was very big up north, and basically it's cheap Motown.
I do apologise, dear listener. Perhaps... Can we stop talking about Northern Soul now? Because it turns out it's very dull. Very, very dull. The premise was, I don't know what that means, and no one else has called in about that. All you called in is explain what Northern Soul is. I'm not interested. It's boring. Thank you. Richard is in Brighton. OK. Ha-ha! We'll take that as a no then, shall we? Let's go to... yes, the scary songs. James.
Hello.
What song scares you?
Man Alive, it's the scariest song I've ever heard. It came out in the 60s, and it's called Kites by Simon Dupree and The Big Sound.
It's Kites? How the hell does that go?
Would you like to hear a bit?
Yeah, go on.
This is going to... I hope you're sitting down, OK? This is horrible.
OK.
This is it. The sound of wind.
Wow. Oh, it's horrible!
Isn't it? It gets worse. Do you want to hear the worst bit?
Tell us the worst bit. It does sound quite menacing.
It's a bit freaky, isn't it?
Did you hear this when you were young?
No, here's the thing. I got it on a compilation.
Yeah.
A few years ago, like 60s compilation.
Yes.
And I didn't think much of it. It's okay.
Yeah.
But then I read about it a few months later, and someone mentioned how they wanted to know, halfway through it, a woman starts talking in some weird dialect.
Oh, I'm getting shivers down my spine.
They didn't know what the dialect was. No one knows what the language is.
No one knows what the language is?
No one knows.
It's some strange, dead rock and roll language?
That's it. Do you want to hear it?
I'm not sure if I want to hear it, James. This sounds absolutely terrifying.
I'm on my own in the room. I'm a bit scared to play this bit, but...
James, let's hear this strange, dead, unknown rock and roll language.
Hands shaking. Here we go. She's coming up now. Here she comes.
Oh, I don't... Oh, James, it's horrible.
Oh, make it stop.
Right, hang on. So tell me who this is by.
Right, it's Simon Dupree and The Big Sound.
Dupree. And D-U-P-R-E-E?
That's it, yep.
The Big Sound. And what's it called?
It's called Kites.
I'm hunting it down.
Good.
Next week, I will listen to it, and I think we can play bits of it without scaring the children. We will play only snatches, from Kites by Simon Dupree and The Big Sound.
Be very careful. It's like The Ring, only a song.
Thank you, James. Wow. Hang on, people died in The Ring. I don't want to die. Oh, hang on, we had a call. It's Richard again from Brighton.
Hello.
Hello, Richard. You're there.
Very quickly, I heard your dilemma with your doorbell.
The doorbell just keeps ringing and ringing and ringing.
So before you go to the doorbell, you know you went on vacation.
Yes, or holiday as we call it. I'm not American, for God's sake.
Okay, holiday, right?
Yes.
I didn't tune in for the 3 weeks.
Yeah.
On purpose, so I kept the numbers down. So anyone that reviewed the
good
numbers,
work, Bam Bam will not be filling in for me again. Excellent, thank you.
Yeah, that's it. I'm a proper roadie. See.
Well done.
Okay, very quickly, your doorbell. I'm guessing it's a wireless one, correct?
Incorrect.
Really?
Incorrect.
Are you sure?
Let me just check my doorbell. Hang on a second.
Ding dong.
Hang on a second.
Go on, carry on.
It's the wrong answer.
Okay, then if it's a wired one, i.e. with electrical cable, then it means you have a short in your cable.
Oh, I have a ghost. Richard, thank you very, very much for that. This has been the most terrifying 10 minutes of radio. Apart from once when I listened to Steve Allen by mistake, but never mind. 0330 123 1215. I'll reset the stall up after this, don't worry. So I've been obsessed with Celeb Air. Has anyone watched that? It's rubbish. It is rubbish. Absolute cack and guff. There's something about it, though. Although there's one fella, I think it's the fella who got booted off this week. I'm not sure. There's one fella, I've got no idea who he is. I don't know the others because I'm aware of minor celebrities. Do you watch Celeb Air, Davis?
Do you know what? I've got to say, I've heard the trails and it just sounds terrible.
It's awful. It's awful. Awful.
I've seen bits of it and it just is awful.
But there's something about it that's I don't know what. I think it's because the standard of celebrity is so low.
It is terrible.
Lisa Scott Lee and her chubby husband Jimmy Shentel, who was Kim Marsh's replacement in Hearsay. There was a day when Kim Marsh left.
I heard his name from Hearsay, and I thought, who?
Well, he's married to Lisa Scott Lee, but he replaced Kim Marsh when she left, and they thought we were going to be big without her, and of course they died of death. There's Kenzie, there's is it Michelle Marsh? She's like a nudie model.
Yeah.
There's Amy LeMay, who used to be on Danny Baker's show. There's Chico.
There's Tamara Beckwith as well.
Yeah, but she found out that she's pregnant, so she can't go up in the air. Kick her off. Kick her off.
That's convenient.
Kick her off. It shouldn't be like that. But and there's Hugh Cornwell, the impressionist, the rubbish impressionist.
Okay, I thought you were the guy from the Stranglers there.
Oh no, that is Hugh Cornwell. Phil Cornwell.
Yeah.
Hugh Cornwell would be great. No, hang on. Is it which one's which?
Hugh is from the Stranglers.
All right, it's Phil Cornwell then. Yeah. Okay. But it's rubbish. But I'm enjoying it. But there was a fella on there. No, I think he got booted off this week because they didn't know who he was. It's like, hang on, you've snuck. Hang on, you're not a celebrity.
They thought he was a passenger.
Yeah, got booted him off. But so I don't know. It's my dirty pleasure this week is watching that. Anyway, right. These are the things we've been talking about in the last 2 hours. You can contribute on these or anything else you wish to talk about. I don't really mind. It's the last hour of the show. Is Tim in at 1? Do we know? Is it Tim?
Apparently, unless, of course, that email that somebody sent you saying Roland was on the air.
Yeah, Roland.
We don't know who the hell Roland is, so I'm guessing it was a fake email, but I will double-check it.
Someone just sent me an email and I just believed it. Right, this is what we've been talking about. 0330 123 1215. Don't like Richard Hammond. I don't know what that means. Well, you phone up and say, do you know what? I don't know what that means. Northern Soul was my example. I don't know what it means.
Can I give you an example for that one?
Yeah, go on.
You know when somebody says you look well?
Yes.
I don't know what that means. Does that mean you look fat? Does that mean you're tanned or you actually look well?
It's always fat. It's always, you're looking well. Do you mean I'm fat? Well, you've put on weight, yeah. Means you're fat. 0330 123 1215. What songs used to or still scare you? Oh, we'll do hairy men next week. Next week is a hairy and indeed a hairless man special. We mentioned yoga, we mentioned Noel's headquarters, black and white TV. That's pretty much it. If any of those things appeal to you, or you have anything else you wish to talk about, 0330 123 1215. We'll come to Sam and Andrew and Johnny and Khalid and David after, a little bit of Fleetwood Mac. Yes, please. Now, am I allowed to say I think this song is fantastic? Well, yes, I will. Thank you. 0330 123 1215. Oh, 0330 123. Oh, that's a bit psychedelic mush up there. Khalid!
Hiya.
How's it going, man?
Is there any chance of giving a mention to my girlfriend?
No, there's not.
Oh, what about a request of playing Thriller by Michael Jackson?
That's never going to happen.
All right.
But thanks for calling.
Okay, fine.
Andrew!
Hello.
Hello, Andrew.
Hello. You were talking earlier about scary songs.
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Well, do you remember a song called Seasons in the Sun?
We had joy, we had fun, flicking bogies in the sun.
All that, yeah? Now, you think about what that guy is singing about. Now, he's on his deathbed. At least it's insinuating that he is.
Yeah.
And he takes time out to write a song. Yeah. To all his friends or loved ones.
Yeah.
I mean, what is he dying of? Are they trying to poison him or something? Because he was so... Oh, crap.
Yes, well censored there, Andrew. And it was
Would you take time out to write a song if you were dying? And if you listen to the words...
It depends. It depends how slowly I was dying. If I was dying, like, really slowly, and it was like, over a day... then do you know I probably would.
He died about over a couple of months, if I remember, because it was in the
Oh,
chart
I'd write a whole concept album if I had a couple of months, Andrew.
And he didn't even believe his life was real, because he said the hills that we climbed were just something in my mind.
It's the morphine kicking in, Andrew, probably.
Is that what it was?
It's the morphine kicking in. But yes, it's a creepy song. There's a weird version of the Beach Boys doing that somewhere around on a bootleg disc. David!
Hi.
Hello, David.
Just thought I'd say I've got actually 3 points if it's okay, really quick one. But I've still got a black and white TV.
Well done. Do you actually watch it, though?
I do occasionally if I'm in the kitchen and I'm cooking and there's just something like, say, on Channel 4 or something like a documentary, I think I'll just...
I tell you what I've been watching this week, and I've been actually watching quite a bit of TV, and I don't mind, because now Big Brother's finished, I can watch what I want without getting told off.
Well, I watched Bring Back Star Wars tonight.
Oh, was that any good?
It was okay. It was... if you've seen more than, 2 Star Wars interviews, you know exactly what they're going to say before they say it like this.
Yeah, the short one doesn't like the posh gay robot, and those Justin Lee Collins things, he's a nice fella and all that, but they just annoy me.
It's funny because I'm kind of like that. I sometimes think, pretty enjoyable, but every so often I think they're a little bit convoluted and today they were running into a building to go get somebody, and I was thinking, well, he's going to be there in 2 minutes anyway. You don't have. He wasn't going to leave.
Come on, Collins, for goodness' sake, pull your finger out, do something with that talent that God gave you, and get a haircut.
I do like Justin Lee Collins, though. I do think he's good.
Oh, I've met Justin loads of times. He's a very nice bloke, but those programs, I don't buy them. I don't. But you don't just turn up somewhere and no, they're all set up. I don't buy it at all.
I kind of think that as well. Oh, another thing, you were saying about your cat, and obviously I've got cats. I don't like it when people say they've got cats that are ill or anything, but I read somewhere that if you've got a cat that won't eat, if you give him fishy things like sardines and things that have got a strong smell to them.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure that sort of is good for cats that won't eat. I don't know if you'd already tried it.
We've not tried the fish. We've tried everything else, but I will give that a go tomorrow, David. Thank you. Anything else?
Just quickly, when you were on about director commentaries the other week, usually John Carpenter ones are quite good. Ones with Kurt Russell and stuff like that. So
why are they so good?
Usually just having a laugh and a joke and things like that, and you can tell that he knows a lot about film, and he usually just has a joke with his the people who's with on the commentaries. And
David, I shall check one of those out. I've got me one because we've got a lot of calls all of a sudden. Johnny.
Hello, mate. You right?
Oh, hang on. Is this John?
Yes.
Why are you Johnny all of a sudden?
Because that's what my girlfriend just call myself.
Sorry, what?
My girlfriend just decided to call me Johnny because, long story, Ian.
Well, tell us.
No.
Are you with your girlfriend? I thought you'd split up with her.
No, I've got a new girlfriend.
Oh, good lad. And she thinks that Johnny's a bit more rock and roll, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, good lad. Good boy.
Yeah, I can get some advice off you.
Can you get some advice on me? Of course you can, mate. Yeah. That's what I'm here for. That's the only reason I come in on a Sunday night is to give advice to people. Right,
I'm going to watch a scary movie later with my missus. It's about Gremlins 1 or Gremlins 2.
Hang on. You confused me because you said you were going to watch a scary film and then you mentioned the two Gremlins movies.
Yeah, it's my first time watching it. I watched them when I was about 12 and I cracked myself on it.
Right, so you watched it when you were 12 and you cacked yourself?
Not literally, but cacked myself.
Gremlins?
Yeah.
Well, Gremlins isn't scary, it's a comedy.
Yeah, but my mum's in it, though. She's going to be with us.
Your mum's in it?
Yeah.
Your mum's in Gremlins?
Yeah, be careful because you might be listening in.
Well, I'm worried to follow this through because I suspect we're going to end up on a rude punchline, but what are you talking about, boy?
No, don't worry, our kids.
What?
Don't worry, our kids.
I have to admit this, I have no idea. Do you have any idea what he was banging on about there?
He was trying to tell us his mum was in Gremlins, but that's not true.
Well, of course it's not true. It's not true. Gremlins, they're comedies, aren't they? The Mogwai and
Don't
stuff.
Feed Them After Midnight. Yeah. Crazy.
Look, I remember I went to see Gremlins 2 at the Pictures. They're good films, but Sam is in the Midlands.
All right.
All right, our kid.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm really tired. I feel the show's flagging a bit this hour because, I'll be honest, I am knackered.
Really?
I've been running around with a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old all day, and shattered. It takes it out of you, I tell you.
Oh, don't get me started on kids.
Oh, why?
But
yes.
Yeah. So, firstly,
yes.
Can I talk about my film?
Yeah, your film.
My film, yeah. Film. I think I mentioned it a few weeks ago.
Oh,
How it's
very
on a-
briefly, man. For goodness sakes, this isn't the Sam FM.
Yeah, but it's shown on the 23rd, so I thought I'd big it up a little bit.
You got 20 seconds.
And also, I got a scary song.
Right. Well, do your film very quickly.
Okay, right. I dedicate this one to Paulie, 'cause he got my back a few months ago. Oh, Fernando, oh, you come with my movie.
Right, so I can't. I just let him come on and promote his blooming film that's probably pony, and he starts being rude about my missus. This is the weirdest thing. 0330 123. Oh, Katie!
Yes.
Come on, you can fix my iPhone.
Yes, that's right.
Go on then.
Yeah, my boyfriend works for Apple, and he could probably pull a few strings if you wander into their Regent Street store on, like, Wednesday.
Whoa! Hang on a second. Strings pulled, boyfriend, the store, Wednesday?
Yes.
All right, well, send us an email with his name and details, and I will.
That'd be cool, because, you know, I'd quite like to help you out here, and it's all good, so...
Katie, word up.
Cool. I'll send you an email with, like, his name and
Thank you. There we go, you see. The mighty, powerful of coming on the radio and saying your phone is broken.
Sort of use this platform to...
Well, no, not at all. I will be surprised. She could be a freak. I could get an email saying, you're going on Wednesday, Apple Store, ask for Tony.
You'll be sitting at home thinking, should I?
And you think as you're going there, say, yeah, I've come to see Tony. No Tony here, sir. Tony's going to sort me out with it. No, there's no Tony, sir.
You know, Tony and Katie, Cardiff.
Could be a stitch-up, we'll find out. Right, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call very quickly. My mind has actually melted. I'm so tired that my mind has actually melted, so I'm just going to play a record instead. That'll please somebody, won't it? 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, last 40 minutes of the show, let's go to Ewan. Hello, Ewan.
Hello, Ian. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm really, really tired, man. I feel I've let everybody down in the last 20 minutes here.
Oh, man, don't say that. You're doing fine.
First 2 hours, gold. It was gold, and then suddenly it got to midnight, and it was like, I can't do it anymore. I need to go to bed and sleep.
It's always gold. Don't worry about it.
God bless you, Ewan. God bless you and all of your family in Kincorth.
Thank you. Okay, I'm phoning up about scary songs.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Okay, I've got two of them. First of all, Pink Floyd, See Emily Play. Tremendously creepy.
You were going to say that one was scary. Of all of the Pink Floyd stuff, I would have thought that's quite a joyous little pop song.
Yeah, but it's the Syd Barrett stuff, and it's got that weird noise at the start, and I'm not exactly sure what he's singing about.
I'm more like all the sort of Wish You Were Here stuff, all the really slow, ponderous stuff is quite scary.
That's more depressing, isn't it?
No, I tell you what is scary. Another Brick in the Wall.
Oh, yeah,
that used to terrify me as a kid. I was about 7 when that came, 6 or 7. That was terrifying. All those kids shouting and off.
Yeah, awful. But there's another scary song I want to talk about.
Yeah, go on.
You know the Red Hot Chili Peppers did that song Roller Coaster?
I'm aware of it, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually a cover of an older band. I can't remember the name.
Oh, yeah, because it was in the Beavis and Butthead film, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. But I don't know if this story is actually true.
Okay.
But apparently, if you listen to the original version, you can hear a woman screaming.
Oh, God, no.
And the reason you can hear that is because they were doing a photo shoot for the album cover.
Yeah.
And I don't know, she was covered in honey or something, it was the 70s.
Yes.
And apparently, she got stuck to some fiberglass, and they had to pull her off, and she died. And you can hear her screaming on the song.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. This, what you've just told me there is either the most terrifying thing in the world, or the biggest load of guff I've ever heard in my life.
No, I think I've got the story right. I could be wrong. I think.
But why would you? So hang on. So the band that originally did Roller Coaster.
Okay, yeah.
We're suggesting no impropriety on behalf of this band. But
no, not all.
But you're saying that in that song you can hear a woman screaming.
Yeah, but
and the scream is a woman who, during a photo shoot, got honey all over her, got stuck to some fiberglass, so she died.
Yeah, but I think I've told it wrong. Thinking back, I think she actually got it stuck to her. She got pulled off. She got scarred, and then she came to the studio for money, and the producer shot her. I think that's what it is. It is scary, man.
First of all, you've just saved this last hour of the show, Ewan. Well done. First of all, that's not just getting the story wrong. That's a completely different story you've just told me.
It involves a woman getting killed. And
It's
that
a
band.
completely... Right, well, the last hour, the last 40 minutes of the show, has anyone ever heard of this? 0330 123 1215. But then why is the scream on the record then a ghost?
No. I think it actually happened.
So they... hang on. Right, let's just get this right, because I'm beginning to see that this is absolute nonsense.
No, I don't think it is, man.
So hang on. There's a photo shoot in the 70s. There's a woman covered in honey. She gets stuck to some fiberglass. They rip it off. It rips off some of her flesh.
Yeah,
she goes
to
to see the manager of the band that originally did Roller Coaster. He shoots her, but they record it and put it on the record.
I think they're recording it whilst he shoots her, and that's why it's on it.
Never. Let me tell you, Iain.
Yes?
That never, ever happened.
Really?
It never, ever happened, Iain.
Man, I feel so... Oh, I'm ashamed. I thought it was true. I thought it was an ace.
Get out. What an absolute... I mean, if it were true, wow, fantastic. It's like Paul McCartney is dead. But no, that never, ever happened. Andrew, too.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, sir. How's Cambridge these days?
It's good. I love Ewan's story. That's like the world's worst true not story.
It's because a lot of those stories you can think, oh, Mum, you know, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Did they? Well, apparently they actually killed someone. Obviously they didn't, but you could almost buy into the fact that someone actually got murdered during that film. But that story was a load of...
I laughed so much, I actually slipped while I was cutting my toenails. I've got a bit of blood, Ian.
Oh, my God. Oh, cutting yourself when you cut the toenails, one of the worst things you could do to yourself.
Not good. Ian, I wanted to make sure that I'm not on your top 50 listener list. But I wanted to apply to be on the Bubbling Under stage.
You want to be in the Bubbling Under? Let me just check your... You're definitely not on the list. There are no Andrews on this list, one or two.
First-time caller.
Well done. Oh, well, it's good to have you on board, sir. Long time listener?
Yeah, for about, I don't know, maybe six months or so, I guess.
Well done, sir. It's good. It's always good to have you here.
Thank you very much, Ian.
But you want to be bubbling hot?
Well, warm, at least, yeah.
What do you think you've got that means you would be bubbling hot?
Charm, irrepressible good looks.
Right.
And arms are a bit too long for my body.
Well, hang on, Andrew. What you've done there is you've just described me.
What?
There's not room for...
Peas in a pod. We could... in a birth.
Yeah, Andrew, I'm afraid we're too similar. You could never be bubbling hot with being just like me, I'm afraid. Thank you for trying, though. More of your calls after this. That story was just ridiculous. I can only apologise. It was almost good, but it was nonsense. We've looked up. Thank you, everyone who's emailed in about this, the hire players and the roller coaster and stuff. It's an urban myth. Of course, it's an urban myth. Why are you saying that as though it might have been true? Of course, it's nonsense. But the woman who it is, Esther Bennett or something, fine-looking woman. She's naked on the cover of their album Honey. Eating honey.
Yes. And
that's where the honey thing came. But it's nonsense. The woman's still alive, for goodness sake, so well done you. Right, let's rattle through these calls. We've got 4 more calls, then we'll take some calls straight to air. Taylor Guy!
Good day to you, sir.
Taylor Guy!
I have the most chilling song, and hopefully this will take the biscuit for the evening.
Oh, go on then.
It's called...
Yes.
Suicide? ?
Oh.
And that's an important thing, which I'm going to get back to in a sec. It's by Barclay James Harvest.
Oh, yes.
1985.
Oh.
It's an 8-minute track.
Okay.
It's got 3 different sections.
The fact it's by Barclay James Harvest already makes it terrifying.
Well, there you go. You've got like an instrumental bit.
Yeah.
You've got obviously the main sort of singing bit, which is basically telling a story about this guy who's waking up, he's all depressed, and he wants to go and kill himself and jump off a building.
Okay.
And then the third bit...
I've just realised this music I'm playing under here is the most inappropriate music possible, but who knows? It lightens the mood slightly.
Postmodernism.
Yes.
And the last couple of minutes is a sound effect of what he's just sung about. So he's singing about waking up and getting out of the house and blah, 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 and going up in his elevator and getting to the top of the building and blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
And the sound effects is all of that bit with the instrumental in the background. And the reason why it's called Suicide, ? Is that right at the end, when he's stood on the edge of the building about to jump off,
yes,
he feels a hand on his shoulder, and then he hears this voice say, "Just in time." And then you hear the whole rushing as if he's falling, and then he splats to the ground. And you hear all this on the sound effect.
What?
And it's suicide because obviously you're not sure if he's actually killed himself.
Or has he been murdered?
Exactly. I have a few clips if you want me to...
I'll play one clip because it always sounds a little bit pony over the phone, but give us the scariest clip.
Oh, okay. Well, this is the kind of music bit. This is the opening.
Yeah.
It's depressing. I'll get to the end bit where He's killed.
Okay. Let's get to the end bit where he's killed.
So if you can hear this.
Just in time.
And if you lie in a room with your eyes closed, listening to this, imagining what's going on, you will be scared.
Taylor Guy. How old are you, Taylor Guy?
27.
Well, stop smoking that funny stuff, all right?
I don't.
Good lad. Well done. I don't! Mum, I don't!
But also, who does do that? Put on a really scary record and sit in a room with their eyes closed on the bed and turn the lights out.
Well, now, okay, the scary record, a record I had to rip off the record player, and it was a flexi disc. I had to fold it up and throw it away. My sister, I nicked it off my sister. Do you remember in the 80s, there was a magazine called The Unexplained? And it was like scary, and like each month it would be like ghosts or spontaneous combustion. So, and one week they gave away a record, a flexi disc, with dead people talking on it. There's this thing you can do, apparently, and I tried it, I couldn't get it to work. Of course not, because it's nonsense. I just realised that sentence was... Where you can tune radios to white noise, or you can, like, leave a tape recorder running in, like, a graveyard, and then you go back, you listen to the tape, and there's voices, like dead people's voices on it. Obviously, it's all nonsense, but... and this was some recordings of some dead people talking using this technique. And my sister had already tried to destroy the record and couldn't. And I said, oh, I'm 15. I will listen to this and I will make fun of it. And I played it on my own and I cacked myself. It's all these voices, like in Latvian, bizarrely, saying stuff like, we're burning. Help us, we are burning. It was the most terrifying thing I have ever heard, ever. It wasn't very nice at all. So that was... I can't remember what we're talking about there. Lucy in Camberwell.
Hello, Iain.
Hello, Lucy.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm really tired, but I'm all right. We'll get through. We'll get through to the end.
Yeah, I'm tired too, but I'll hold you up if you hold me up.
Oh dear, I believe Fandango might be listening, so let's be careful.
And you know, in a purely nice way.
In a purely nice way, yes. Those are the best ways.
Yeah. Okay. Scary record.
Yeah.
Whole scary album for me. It's War of the Worlds.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the entire Jeff Wayne.
Davis mentioned this earlier on. It is a terrifying record.
Yeah, I didn't like it when I was a kid. My mum got it for Christmas once, and she played the whole thing, and it was in our old Victorian house that we used to live in, and it was frightening. And the cover art was frightening.
Yeah, those. Yeah, dun dun dun.
Can I pick up on something you said there?
Yes.
Your mum got it for Christmas. Who gives a Christmas present as the War of the Worlds? It's a bit depressing, isn't
Jeff Wayne, the War of the Worlds was massive, Davis.
Yeah, it was.
It was like #1 for a year and a half or something.
I know,
it
but
was
it's still quite depressing.
Yeah, but I think she wanted it because she thought, if it's really that popular, she could. But
I had to interview Jeff Wayne, nice fella. He's only about 5'2", lovely fella. There's only 3 good songs on the album, though, aren't there? The rest of it's all.
thing's cack, actually.
Oh well, there's the Moody Blues. What's the Moody Blues song?
You're not. It's not really.
There's a David Essex song on there.
That doesn't help. King of the Gypsies.
Is that really the one he did? He has a big hit on there, doesn't he? What was it?
He did. He did that. Oh God, is that? Oh, I can't remember.
No, I can't remember now.
Didn't he play that preacher, a preacher or something?
Something like that. Oh, I can't remember. No,
but I didn't like it.
It's scary, isn't it? You're right. Listen, I've got to move on. Thank you for that, Adrian.
Hi, Ian. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you, brother. What can I do for you?
Yeah, scary things. It's not records as such, but I've had some scary toys in my time.
Scary toys?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, man? What toys are scary?
I had this thing, I don't know if you ever heard of it, called Stop Boris.
The spider! Man, I had Stop Boris. It was a giant spider crawling to you. You had to shoot it in the eye.
It looked evil. It was 9 years old.
Do you know what? I have a thing about spiders, and maybe it came from Stop Boris. I remember my mum and dad got it from the market, really cheap. And maybe that's where my fear of spiders comes from, is Stop Boris.
Yeah, I remember one time, actually, I think it ended where I ended up jumping on it. I was that scared.
Yeah, no, Stop Boris was not a nice... You probably can't get toys like that now, where you've got giant spiders crawling towards you, you have to shoot it in the eye with a laser. Yeah. That was frightening, man.
Yeah, it's all on probably games consoles now these days.
It's all on games consoles, and that's the way it should be, because games... Oh, my Xbox 360 died this week. My Xbox 360 got the Ring of Death, red Ring of Death, right?
Red Ring.
And you can send it off, and Xbox will fix it, but it takes like a few weeks. I thought, stuff that, I'm going on the internet, I'm going to fix this myself. So, I did this. I don't recommend anyone doing it, but I did it and it worked. That's all I can say. I did a thing called the towel method. Have you heard of this, Adrian?
No, but my mate's a bit of a geek, he probably knows.
Not recommending it. It's a fire hazard. You wrap the Xbox in a towel, so it's completely sealed, right? Turn it on for 15 minutes, so it overheats. Turn it off after 15 minutes, take the towel off. It was boiling. Which is why very dangerous. Leave it to cool down. Turn it on again, it works perfectly. And the reason it does it is because it melts everything inside. It melts all of the washers and everything, and somehow that fixes it.
What is the orange? What is it? Is it some sort of hardware?
I haven't... It's a hardware problem. I'm getting geeky, Adrian. As soon as I say the word hardware, that means it's time for me to go to the last call before we go straight to air. Bobby Wiltshire.
Hello.
Hello.
I've called in for a scary song.
Yeah, go on.
It's Sting, Every Breath You Take.
Oh, go on.
It's just stalker. It's horrible. I hate it.
It is about him stalking someone, isn't it?
Yeah. I hate it, and I can't listen to it because it just freaks me out.
Isn't it? I could be wrong. Is it about his... David, you might know this. Is it about his ex-missus?
I don't think it's about his ex-wife as such. No, it's definitely a stalking song, though.
Every breath
I'll
you
look
take,
it up.
every step you make, I'll be watching you. Ew, it's horrible.
It's horrible.
Well, I tell you what, let's have a fun police song, shall we? And it's not the one about prozzies either. This one's quite nice. Calls going straight to air after this. 0330 123 1215. Hang on.
Straight to air.
0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Calls go straight to air. The rules are very simple. You can do whatever you want. You can talk about what we've been talking about. You can have a go at me. I don't give a monkeys. But no swearing. Don't be libelous, because we can cut you off, we can dump it, and we can ban you from ever calling in. 0330 123 1215. Tim Litchfield is in at one. He's just popped in. Didn't bring me his water this week. I think he looks a bit tired. Looks a little bit tired, shall we say.
Big weekend.
I'm definitely listening to Tim on my way home.
Big weekend.
Let's go to line 1. You're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I was just wondering, are you going to be playing any Johnny Cash at any point?
I don't think we are. Does Johnny Cash, David, does that fit
You
anywhere?
not your thing?
No, we're not, I'm afraid.
Oh, really? Okay,
It's a
on
shame,
the
'cause he's
topic of
good.
spooky music,
Yes.
what do you think of Portishead?
Portishead. Yeah, I remember Portishead. I remember.
They're quite creepy. Have you heard any of their?
Yeah, they are. I was there. I was there the first time, my darling. Yes, they are quite creepy. That kind of. Yeah, they are quite creepy. Yes.
Yeah. And have you seen the film Poltergeist? You have, right?
Yeah, it's rubbish.
You know the you know the little blonde girl.
Yeah.
Did you hear that she died in the making of the film?
No, that's you're confusing your urban myths. That's not Scanners. That's not Poltergeist. Oh no, it is Poltergeist. I'm thinking of The Exorcist.
Yeah, it is.
It is Poltergeist. Yeah, she died. There's a curse of Poltergeist. Yes.
She really did die in the making.
Yeah.
Do you remember the old creepy man in it as well?
No.
He looked really skeletal.
How long is this going on for? No, I don't. I don't remember.
All right, okay. What was I going to say? Oh right, have you heard?
How long is this going on for? Have I heard
Hello?
right? Yes, hello.
Have you heard that Trey Azam is the new Ian Lee on LBC?
I've heard that he's doing like a show for young people. Yes. He sucks. She said sucks. Don't worry. It was a borderline. She said sucks. Don't worry. No one's listening to that station, so it doesn't matter at all. Heads will roll. Let's go to line 3. You're on the wireless.
I've got a bone to pick with you, Ian Lee.
Oh, oh yes.
Yeah. As you should know, I'm your number one caller person. Yes.
James in Watford, top 50 listener. That's number 1. Yes.
You've been treating me worse than egg pie.
Okay. 0330 123 1250. Oh, I cut him off before I even listened to what he was saying. Line 9. You're on the wireless.
Hiya.
Hello.
Yeah, it's still me, Phil, from Watford, yeah.
Which was it? Still you? Well done. Good work. Yes.
I've got
Phil, turn your radio off.
Phil.
Yes, Phil, turn your radio off.
Oh, right, sorry. Right, I'm on.
Flipping it. You're not anymore, mate. Come on, go quicker than that, for goodness sakes. 6, you're on the wireless.
Good news, everybody. The Candyman is back next week.
Thank you for that. It's a coded message there. It's, yeah. Who's got line 9, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hiya.
Hello there.
Hiya. Sorry, I'll just stop it playing on my computer.
Yes.
I'd like another listening spot. I'd like the zero spot, please. Spot 0.
Spot 0?
Spot 0 comes before spot 1. You know, 0, 1, 2, 3.
Are you talking about the top 50 listener list?
I am, yeah.
Ah, if you hadn't been such a patronising idiot, I would have given it to you. That's a shame there. It's an absolute... 4, you're on the wireless.
All right, Dad.
Hello,
Listen,
Sam.
I'm going to divorce you like Elijah Wood did in that film.
Excuse me? Why?
because I don't know how to tell you this, Ian.
Yeah.
It's quite personal.
Are you seeing another dad?
Well, the thing is, it could get a bit complicated because, well...
Yeah.
Rob and Paulie are my new dads! Way!
Oh, well, that's... Children. 3, you're on the wireless.
Stop hanging up on me.
What's wrong?
Stop hanging up on me.
Is it James in Watford?
Yes.
Thanks for calling in. 033, you see how that one works. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, it's all right.
Ah, good lad. It's Tony again, 45 on your list.
Oh, yes, hello, Tony, number 45, yes, good lad.
Yes. Just a little thing about what you was talking about, the old War of the Worlds there.
Yeah.
The David Essex song was Brave New World.
How did that go?
It went like this. It went, in a brave new world, with just a handful of men, we'll start all over again.
No, it's not. That's not the one I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of a different one. Let's try line 8. 8, you're on the wireless. Oh, is that someone just blowing off down the phone? That's not good. 6, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, I'm calling in for the Eminem section. I really liked his first album, but I thought he went downhill after that.
Yep. Rob?
Yeah?
It's Iain Lee again, mate. You've got the wrong station.
Eminem? No, you said Eminem calls last 20 minutes.
No, it's Triple M.
I like Eminem.
It's Triple M, the call straight to air.
What's Triple M stand for?
Your boyfriend's not been calling in recently, has he?
He's out drinking tonight with his new friends. That's what. You're my new best friend. I don't need quality.
He's out drinking. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian, it's the Ghost.
Hello, Ghost.
I'm in your doorbell.
Ooh, that's freaky, but kind of sexy at the same time. I like sexy ghosts. Let's go to line... Oh, look, there's... Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. You were talking about your cat earlier
Yes,
today.
yes.
About your cat wasn't eating for a while.
Yeah.
Mine wasn't actually for a while back. And basically I took it to the vets and they said it was depressed.
Oh, crikey. How do I stop my cat being depressed?
Maybe tell it to your funny jokes.
Yeah, that's an idea. Maybe I can do it. Because apparently at a comedy gig last night where everyone was rubbish and there were only 9 people there, I was one of the 3 funniest people. I should have had a go at that woman for that. One of the 3 funniest. The others were rubbish compared to me. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Bumhole.
Sorry?
Bumhole.
Sorry, I missed that. What did you say? He said bumhole only twice, and then he bottled out. It was almost as if he said like the C word or something.
Yeah, he lost his footing there.
He lost his footing.
He could have had you for a while.
He could have said bumhole for the rest of the show if he wanted. Line 6, you're on the wireless. Man, find that station and tune my radio into it. It sounds crazy. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Waluigi #1.
OK, thank you. Good lad. 0330 123 1215. It's mainly boys that phone up for this bit. It tends to be boys. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
It's Gregory. I haven't played the sweet game with you for a long time. Would you like to play, my friend?
I'm fine, thank you, Gregory. That's a blast from the past. Wow. Line 6, you're on the wireless. Hello? Oh, they bottled it. Never mind. That's fine. 4, you're on the wireless.
Whatever I said, whatever I did, I didn't mean it. I just...
Yes, OK. Dun, 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 dun. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, alright. You know who this is. I know who you are. Let's not beat about the bush here. I got an apology to make to you, mate. Yeah?
Go on, then.
Well, it seems some pranksters have got hold of my number. And I thought that they were you, but they weren't. So, Ian, my friend, I am very, very sorry. You accept my apology?
I suppose I do, but I don't know what you're apologising for.
Yeah, you know, and I know, but I've still got a dirty though.
I don't know what that was about. I'm quite happy to give out Paulie's phone number to anyone that wants it, despite breaking various Ofcom rules and probably the law of the land as well. But 4, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, Ian, you were talking about the towel thing. Sorry to be a bit geeky, but you're talking about the towel.
We can be geeky for 30 seconds, yes. The towel method to fix the Xbox 360.
I got the Ring of Death too.
Yeah.
A while back. Tragic time.
Yeah.
So I pulled the old towel,
Yeah.
from out of the airing cupboard.
Yeah.
Wrapped it and around my Xbox.
Yeah.
Did all that, and it worked, and I did it quite a few times, but, you know, at the end of the day, I just got absolutely fed up of having to wrap my Xbox in a towel every time I wanted to play Call of Duty 4.
But hang on, it's not a. You said to me it's not a permanent fix.
No.
Line 5, you're on the wireless.
You know, River or Orchids is a really scary song late at night.
Thanks. 4, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, mate, I got the ring of death the other day, but then I sent my boyfriend.
Oh, yes, okay, thank you very much. Let's go to line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
One from me. What do you want from me?
Is it just Joe Bummers ringing in tonight?
Yes, I think it probably is. Oh, man, how much time we got? We got 2 minutes. Let's find something that's about 2 minutes long that we can play. Oh, this is probably about the right. If this works, then it's a miracle. Right, hang on.
How long is the last song?
I've done the back counting. I'm fine. I need to go up to 54, 53, and this may do it by pure chance. Oh no, it won't get anywhere near it. Hang on a second. We have to wait. Hang on.
Think about this one.
I can do it. We need 52. If we start this at 52,
you need to get to
40.
58:30.
No, hang on. 52, 40. I've done the adverts. That's fine. 52, 40. Right. Okay. So give me 10 seconds. Then we'll start this, and then we'll take the phone calls, and then it should all work because we're going to play James. Right. Okay. It's just this is going to be this is worth the awkward bit now because it's going to be here we go. Right. It'll be worth that because this is going to be smooth now. Right. Rattle through these. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. You know you plan to go to India?
Yes.
I have some celebratory music.
Oh, go on then. Dip, 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 dip. Thank you, sir. Let's rattle through these. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
I Love You More Than Rob. Not only have I wrote you a song, but I wrote Nango one too. Oh, for Nango.
Oh, no, that's my girl. No, that's my girlfriend. Just no, I can't allow that. It's my beautiful girlfriend, Fandango. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Ian, it's Gary.
Yes.
You know how you say your Xbox isn't working?
Well, I fixed it, but apparently it's only temporary.
And your iPod isn't working.
Yes.
And your cat isn't eating. Yes. And your doorbell isn't working.
Oh, yes.
What is working, Ian? What's going right?
My relationship... Well, no, actually.
Okay.
No, it's not looking good, Gary, but thank you for the concern. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
When do I need to book this trip for when we go to India together?
Yes, no, you're not coming to India with...
No, we're best friends now. I'm going to come with you.
No, you don't need to.
I'll get a tattoo tomorrow. Ian, you get Rob, I'll get him. We're best friends.
Okay, that's just very, very unpleasant, actually. Let's go to line 5, you're on the wireless. Is this the Crystal Man?
It is, and it's really strange because I've been invited to see Richard O'Brien sing tomorrow night.
I've been invited to see Richard O'Brien.
Have you?
Do some on Facebook?
Yes.
Are you going?
I'm not sure.
No, I'm sure I'm not. Let's go to line 2. You're on the wireless.
I'm 18. She's 30. I've got a debt.
No. Let's try line 9. 9, you're on the wireless.
Hey, all right. Can I come India with you and Rob, please?
No.
Can I come India?
No.
I can speak Punjab for you.
You can do what?
I can speak Punjab.
I think we'll probably leave it there. Probably safe to. Oh! Last call, line 4, you're the last call of the night.
Ian leaves a bumhole and Pete Jarrett's better than you.
I've got no idea what that means. Tim Litchfield is up next. Thank you.